Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello. Hi, Tori.
Hi.
Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday.
Oh, I'm letting you know, my voice is already scratchy. I am getting ready to have a cough drop. So, Miyagi, don't get mad at me. I've got to. And by the way, Tori, let's see if this works. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Got one in. Okay, here we go. I gotta do two, right? Hey, Noel, John Cap, Sunny Days, Bonnie, White Indo. Yeah. Hold on. I have to cough or it's going to be bad. Tam Tam, Silverheart. Hello, Taryn, Carol Crazy, Ernie. Hello, hello. Bearded Fisherman, my mama, Stacy. Nine Chins, hello, hello. Ray Bone Crusher, great live today, Ray. It's Bubba's birthday. Happy birthday, Bubba! Hey, John Cook's here. Um, okay. Thought I was gonna cough. DRD, Scampy Girl, Lori Nye, Connie Shay, Cat Lady. Hello, hello. Francis! Alright, let me mute for a sec, guys. It's like stuck right there. What a way to start out having a choke. Lori Ellison, hey, Kevin, Terry, Kim, No Nova. I was in hi Fawn, Christine Lucas. I was in Ray's chat today, and the plan for tonight was to do a small short interview with John in regards to this Travis bullshit that's been flying around for the past 48 hours. And it would have been, oh, honey, will stop the cough. Tanya, thank you so much. Whoop, whoop. Thank you for your super chat. Oh my goodness. Thank you. I'll try. I do have honey. Yeah, I saw I saw that. Here's the thing, guys. If you look at his video, you will see that when John walks in behind him, Travis gets all out of focus. He totally lost his train of thought. Okay. He stopped the camera, and I'm gonna let John tell it. It's such a short thing, but that news today. So I had to change it a bit. So John's gonna be tomorrow night. Um and Travis is lying his ass off. He's trying to become like more relevant. My guess is because Jerem's gonna be over in Cedar Key or something. Travis is gonna try and pick up the speed on the annoying the neighbors that he's never done before. He's never had any contact with them, and never harassed them. None of that. Playing Mr. Innocent and blah 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 blah. Really? You don't have to say two words, dude. Your cardboard figure is facing their daughter on a daily basis at their house. For how long now? Months. That's harassment. You joking about it? Saying that Two-Town was created to harass them? Harassment. You playing music of Jeremy's videos, not music, but YouTube, whatever, while they played music or something. You playing a video of Jeremy mocking, taunting, and harassing her and her family where her daughter can hear it. That's harassment. Don't sit there and tell me that you have not done shit to that family. You have. Road King, if Lisa's a witch and I'm a warlock, whoop whoop, I'm a witch. Okay. Honey, if I'm a witch, I'm a good witch. I didn't think of that. I'm going to. Yeah. He's hyped up on speed. Well, there's something going on. All I know, he's like, he says something in his video about, my truck was there. You could have seen my truck was there. But then he showed the outside area. No, your truck looks like it was parked along kind of like the roadway, actually, right there. Your truck was not right in front where John parked. Okay. And by the way, Travis, there's no protection order between you and John or you and Michelle. There's no protection order with you guys. John can go in, out, wherever the hell he wants. Doesn't matter if you're there or not. Okay. Why did you turn your camera off and then try to trip him and then turn it back on? Someone trip me the way you did trying to trip John, I would have said something worse to you. Simple as that. Okay. And by the way, there is no videos at the store, so everybody can stop asking. There's no videos. Don't let them make you think that there is. There's no videos from the store. There's none. And, that's a game that, now he's going to go to a store they just opened up a business, and he's going to cause problems at the store now? Really? Hasn't he been hanging out there? Videoing from there? Recording from there? And he's going to cause problems there? He's going to cause a problem with their neighbors who's there? He don't live there. He's just like someone who's trying to cause problems on the corner of a street, trying to make himself relevant with a bunch of freaking stupid games. And now a boxing ring. Dude, I hope you... Okay, first off, that property right now is zoned residential. It could be zoned residential or commercial, but right now it's listed as residential. And he's putting up a boxing ring with no fence, no nothing. That's danger. Because someone can get hurt on that property. And he doesn't have insurance. So this guy is an idiot to show what he's doing before actually getting all the stuff that he needs. Travis spewed how he was there first like a child. What do you mean how he was there first, though?
What is it?
I didn't watch his whole live today. Travis is not from Trenton. Does Travis's wife, know about him and Deanna? I don't know. I'm sure he probably was able to get away with lying if she does. They're just saying a bunch of lies, blah, 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 blah. Well, there is a 911 call about, Deanna's bobblehead in his truck. She can go look it up. Get the FOIA request for it.
Ew.
Ew. Huh?
I said ew.
Ew. Yeah, I know.
That's as bad as never mind.
But, it's crazy that this guy is just like now stepping it up. And apparently his family has asked him to stop, and he said, no way, I'm making more money than I ever have.
Oh, my keys.
There you go. I don't know, you just had them.
No, I thought I did too.
You might want to look that up before you do that. Okay. Sorry. I didn't want him to bang his head in the garage. It's halfway down.
Which he has done before.
Yes. Hold on. I have an email. No, I don't. Actually, I don't have an email. Not yet, anyway. And he's using the being stalked card. Yeah, who the hell is going to stalk Travis? If he was being stalked, he would have gotten served on Tubetown whenever he was there. You know what I mean? Like, they would have known where... Nobody cares about Travis. You're not relevant, dude. You're really not. Tubetown's a freaking joke. It's a bunch of old little games laid across a freaking lawn. And now, not only are you going to make that... Since that place looks terrible and trashy, you're going to make the corner of their street trashy for everybody to see, not just people that go down their street. The 24, where there's so much traffic and all, they're all going to see how shitty that's going to look. And a cheesy ass like freaking boxing ring. Dude, you are not a professional, carpenter.
Oh, I forgot to tell you.
What?
Chad.
Yeah.
To be back.
Uh-huh.
He's got a friend of his.
Uh-huh.
That's going to come up here.
Okay. Cool.
And I gave him your telephone.
Okay. I didn't want... it's okay.
Are you live right now?
When did you last ship prizes?
Hello, everybody.
A half ago? Yes, I'm live.
Okay.
Hi, Gabe.
You didn't realize I was live. It is Bud Light. Hello, Gabe. Lana, hello, Gabe. Keep checking, Lisa. Okay. I see. Okay, I got it. What am I looking at? Hold on. Oh, that's not even a ring.
Ow, my knee hurts.
Yeah, that's not even. That's a joke. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd like to show this actually. Hold on. Let me show this one. Because for those who haven't seen it close up or whatever, I mean, it's a different story when you're there, that's for sure. But let me show this. Oh, I have to open it. Opening it would be good. That way I can show it. I got a lot to read in a second, guys. All right. Share window. There we go. So, guys, you tell me. You see Travis standing there right now? You all see that? This is what facing a 5-year-old child when she goes outside on the property. A fake person standing there. You know, does anybody think that that's not creepy? There's a fake person standing there that's not real to a 5-year-old child for its time. That's freaking creepy. Right at the fence line, staring, pointing right at them. To a 5-year-old child. Can she see him? No, she cannot see through the fence now, but that's what was there until we put the fence up. When we were putting the fence up, she says to me, we can no longer see that playground. That's not a real playground. And then we can't see the monster. Yeah, see? She said that to me as they were putting the fence up. When they were doing that side of the property. Harley said that to me. And I don't know when that was put up, but he created Tube Town in April. So how many months was that? 6 months? The property is still in her name. Hey, Kim. Yeah, she's definitely responsible. Yeah. So I mean, look, it's like it's all trashy. Like it just like. Ugh. And they were calling her property like nasty and like full of garbage. His lawn was covered. This lawn here was covered with garbage. Jeremy, Mr. Perfect over there, has a tree that's laying down across right in front of the street. It's an eyesore with the roots up and everything, and it's still sitting there.
Up yet?
No, it's still there. You know? So, you mean the child that can't talk is talking to you? Yes, absolutely. She can talk.
Carries on a whole ass conversation.
Yeah. She can talk fine. You know, it's funny. I went back to a video. I told you guys, the one where they were raising money for the Ants fundraiser, and the ants are sitting there telling everybody how she can't talk and she should be in speech therapy and all this other crap. And I'm like, oh, okay, so this child miraculously starts talking so that was 5 months ago. So within 2 months, she's miraculously singing her ABCs and, you know, I'm like, 'cause that's what I witnessed. These ants didn't even witness, the bio ants, sorry, because they're not really her ants. So, but I'm like, this is a freaking joke. This is absolutely a joke. They wouldn't know. That's just it. They said a lot of the information they got from Jeremy. And I actually received screenshots. She must have saw or listened to our show one day this week when I was talking about it, because she seemed to put a comment in a group or whatever. And it said a lot, like she's trying to contradict things that we were saying. And I'm like, bullshit. Oh, Jeremy didn't send us everything. Really? then explain to me why all Jeremy's images are in your freaking filing. You're full of shit. You said that he told you guys and gave you information. Right there on the live, it's recorded. I have it. So the answer trying to backtrack now. Let's just try to explain away, you know, the drug use of the parents and whatever. Look, all I can tell you is you lied in your filing. You gave a wrong address. The address in the filing doesn't even exist. That makes you guys questionable, let alone being questionable to begin with. You acted like you've met this child. You acted like you knew her. Then you said you don't know her medical stuff. You know, she does have this disorder, but there's also other things that you know nothing about and nobody knows about, and they don't need to know about. It's no one's business. Okay? You don't know if she's potty trained or not. It's none of your business. You know, it's amazing what's going on. And these people, like I'm looking at this picture right now of Travis. How old is this guy? Shane, whatever you want to call, because everybody seems to have called him Shane. He's known as Shane most of his life, or in that area. Okay. I don't know if it was a YouTube thing or that's his like, you know, star name or something, or his little motocross thing, whatever he did.
His name is Shane Travis, whatever the hell his last name is.
It's listed as Travis Shane West, but they called it Willis, but they called him Shane.
Okay,
Must have loved everybody there. Put it this way: his in-laws or his daughter's in-laws know him as Shane.
Yeah.
So, and I can't even believe that he's even working with Jeremy with the shit that Jeremy says and goes on about involving his daughter's in-laws. You know? That's family. And you're willing to go work for this greedy ass person. And then when someone says to you, why don't you just stop? No way, I made more money doing this than I have my whole life. And doing that is all based on harassing Michelle and them. Well, if that's the case, dude, then you better get ready. Because any money you make off using them is going to come back to bite you in the ass. You know why? I know a lot of people have been waiting for this. I'm trying to prepare myself for a big-ass long reading here. But I just got it, and I have not read it yet. So bear with me, guys, because we are going to be looking at another filing. Are y'all ready?
Are we ready? Yeah, we're ready.
All right. Let me take a look at which one this is. Hold on. Oh, please. Well, either one's gonna do. Let's see. Let's say 69. I believe that says 69. Oh, please. If I pull it out, haha, that doesn't sound too good. All right. I might be able to zoom in. No. All right. It's long, guys. All right. So we've been telling you all along that the case has been all motions and stuff. The federal case has been all motions that they didn't even have to answer yet. Right? Well, now they have to answer. Not only did they answer, there's the counterclaims. So let's take a look-see and see what it is. This is defendant Cook's answer, affirmative defenses, and counterclaim. Defendant John Cook states the following in answer to the plaintiff's complaint, Doc 1. Now, this is the original filing that he's answering to, okay, which is all the paragraphs that he's being accused of, everything in the complaint. So, summary of the case. His answers, he denies that this case is about the use of threats or extortion to compel Hales to behave in a certain manner and or to persuade Hales to provide Preston and Cook with benefits. The court dismissed the plaintiff's claims of extortion for failure to state a claim, Doc 63, leaving the plaintiff's summary of the case devoid of anything pertaining to what remains of this contrived, frivolous lawsuit. This case is about Paul Mop. There you go. It's in there. Parliament, protraction of litigation and multiplication of proceedings. To create ongoing YouTube content, including lying in a sworn affidavit to influence federal jurisdiction. Now, guys, remember this right here? This is what we read last night. See, Doc 8.1, paragraph 19. Remember that. Paragraph 19. You'd have to remember that along with Parliament. Paragraph 19. Paragraph 19. All right, so 2, parties. 2, admit that the plaintiff has a YouTube subscription base of over 700,000 subscribers without knowledge as to the remainder of the allegations in this paragraph. 3, admit that subscribers pay the plaintiff monthly fees. Deny the characterization to the plaintiff's social media platform as an open video diary of Hales' life, as this would connote that the plaintiff's actions featured in his content are not contrived for that purpose, but are a genuine chronicle of his life, unconnected to the purpose of creating content. The more accurate characterization of the plaintiff's social media platform, as concerns the defendants, is that it is used by the plaintiff to cyberstalk them for entertainment and profit, giving rise to liability under 18 U.S.C. 2261A for targeting defendants Preston and Cook, and 18 U.S.C. 2261B for targeting Preston's young child. 4, this paragraph is gratuitous and does not contain a factual allegation capable of meaningful response. See, I should actually have the other one open too, but you won't be able to see it. 5, without knowledge of the plaintiff's expenses and efforts to build and maintain relationships and goodwill. 6, does not pertain to defendant Cook. 7, admit, accept, deny being a viewer of Hale's social media platforms. 8, deny jurisdiction under 28 U.S.C. 1367 or 28 U.S.C. 1331. Deny jurisdiction under 28 U.S.C. 1332 as the plaintiff cannot establish a minimum amount in controversy greater than $75,000 in light of A, there never having been any valid claims of extortion giving rise to potential treble damages plus attorney fees, such that the inclusion of counts 3 and 4 in the complaint unduly influenced the court's exercise of federal jurisdiction. See document 14, paragraphs 14 to 15. Sorry. When the possible actual damages are combined with the possible treble damages and the possible reasonable attorney's fees, the court easily finds it is more likely than not that the amount in controversy exceeds $75,000. Thank you, Chicky Chi. Follow my Jeremy's on his. Jeremy go munch on some dog. Okay. B, the plaintiff's admission that his allegation in support of his tortious interference claims, count 5 and 6, that the defendants used their defamatory statements to persuade Hales' customers to stop supporting Hales, which the court relied on in exercising jurisdiction. See doc number 14, paragraph 12. Does not refer to conduct beyond simply making the alleged defamatory statements themselves. C, the plaintiff's status as public figure. See doc 1, paragraph 2, describing a current YouTube subscription fan base of over 700,000 people across the world for his YouTube channel, What the Hells, such that none of the defendant's statements alleged in the complaint, paragraphs 25, 27, and 30, or in plaintiff's opposition to summary judgment, docs numbers 24-7 to 24-26, are legally actionable. Oi. Does everybody follow me? You guys get what's going on here? D, the plaintiff's false statement that the defendant made online posts calling the plaintiff a child predator, which allegation was not in the complaint, but included in the plaintiff's sworn affidavit. See doc 8.1, paragraph 19. Remember that. Paragraph 19. Specifically to influence the court's exercise of federal jurisdiction in which the court relied on in determining that the minimum amount in controversy has been met. See doc 14, paragraphs 12 to 13, emphasizing that the plaintiff accuses the defendants of repeatedly, both online and in the real world, falsely accusing him of being a rapist and a child rapist. And E, the plaintiff's admission of knowing of no other individuals who saw the road signs underlying counts 1 and 2 that he alleges the defendants wrote in place, besides 3 individuals who removed them and who the plaintiff admits knew the statements were false. 9, they admit venue is proper in the Gainesville division of the Northern District of Florida, although the location of the proceedings is inconvenient. Okay, factual allegations. 10, without now. See, I wish I had the actual questions up. The original document. But you guys can go look at it. We can talk about it. We can look at it that way. Maybe Dave will do something like that. Anyway, so number 10 is without knowledge to admit or deny. They admit to number 11. Yeah, hold on. I need to pull up the original document because this is like, I'd like to know what they're denying. Let's see. Where is it? Hold on. Let me see. Let me find it. Lawsuits. Federal. Okay. Is this it? There it is. Okay. Now I got the question. All right. Well, let's see. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to start with 10. In December 2020, Hales purchased land for part-time operations of the social media platforms in Levy County. He answered without knowledge to or admit or deny. Okay. In 2020, Preston and Cook resided together in Northport, Sarasota County, Florida. John admits to that. On or about May 18, 2020, Preston started her own YouTube channel. John admits only that a channel was created as needed to have a YouTube ID to chat and comment, as millions do, without being accused of creating a channel, and that is intended to mean by the plaintiff. Deny that the channel has been used to make content for public consumption, or barely any content other than a few home videos. Okay. Stalking supposedly begins. So question 12 is about, on or about July 17, 2021, Preston drove from Northport, Florida to a vacant lot across the street from Hale's property in Levy County, Florida, here and after the vacant lot across the road. Taking a fan picture by the entrance to Hales' property where his drive-thru sign was publicly known to be located. Posting this fan picture to her social media, Preston falsely stated, 1, she had bought the vacant lot across the road, and 2, that Hales was now her new neighbor. John, his answer to that was admit taking a photo as described, deny the remaining allegations. Okay, so on the same July 2021 visit, Preston asked Hal if he could help remove a tree from a vacant lot across the road, which she did not even own in July 2021. And Hales, not knowing that Preston was lying and believing her lies, that she was the owner of the vacant lot across the road. Let me scroll. Hold on. You can't see the question. Did not even own in July 21. Personally used his tractor to remove the tree from the vacant lot across the road, which she did not even own. He keeps saying, which she did not even own. Oh, God. So John's answer was, admits Hales assisted removing a tree with his tractor, deny the remaining allegations. Okay. On or about July 21st, 2021, Preston and Cook listed their Northport, Florida house for sale. Admit. On or about October 8th, Preston and Cook bought the same vacant lot across the street from Hale's property in Levy County that she visited in July 2021. Admit. On or about October 27, 2021, Preston and Cook sold their Northport, Florida house. Admit. 17. Between December 21st, 2021 and February 2023, both Preston and Cook created multiple local Levy County Facebook pages asking for donations to Preston's 501c3 It's a Shell Thing and purported tortoise rescue, not open to the public. 17. Let's see. John admits to Facebook groups that may have included posts related to donations for a 501c3 tortoise rescue. Okay. 18. Between December 2021 and February 2023, Preston made it clear to Hales that she was a fan of Hales and would on occasion ask Hales for free merchandise, stating that she needed money to pay her bills. John said, unable to meaningfully respond to what the phrase made it clear subjectively means as used by plaintiff. On about February 12, 2023, Hales relented to the consent request from Preston and gave Preston 2 leaf pads. Admit that the plaintiff gave Preston 2 leaf pads. Okay. And if you guys don't know, y'all know what leaf pads are, right?
Those educational things that she offered to pay for.
Yes, she did offer to pay for.
He wouldn't take money.
Right, and there's an entire conversation about that, and it's been shown, and I'm pretty sure they have it in there.
I just want to make sure it's the same ones I was thinking of.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. So on or about February 15th, 2023, Preston asked Hales if she could attend for a paid meet and greet live event that Hales was having in Levy County, Florida, with many of his fans and supporters visiting on site from around the world. And 21 is Hales said yes. And John's answer was admit asking to attend, unable to admit or deny the characterization of the quantity of the plaintiff's fan supporters from where they came. And 21, he admits to. 22, on or about February 20th, 2023, Preston asked Hales if she could bring her own donation box to the paid meet and greet live event. John admits that. 23, Hales said no. John admits that. The extortion and blackmail begins. Being denied further access to pecuniary advantages, they would have, if permitted to solicit donations from Hales' fan base. Preston and Cook maliciously begin threatening to do injury to Hales' reputation with the intent thereby to extort a pecuniary advantage for themselves. Sorry. Denied. John denied that. 25, Preston and Cook immediately began publishing defamatory statements about Hales on their various social media platforms. In May 2023, for example, Preston stated on her social media that she watched Jeremy Hales' videos till recently, and Jeremy Hales only thinks about the size of his junk. 25, John denied that. On or about May 1st, 2023, Hales went to Ohio with the intention to remain there until the fall of 2023, only returning occasionally for town hall meetings, which occur monthly. 26, without knowledge to admit or deny. So John doesn't know, 27, when Hales returned from Ohio for a town meeting, Cook pulled a gun on Hales as Hales was driving by on the public roadway to enter Hales' own property. He trespassed in his truck on Hales' property with a gun, and when Hales confronted him and requested him to leave, Cook told Hales that if he moves one step further, he will see something go bang. And 3, maliciously threatened to do injury to Hales' reputation with the intent thereby to extort a pecuniary advantage, and accordingly publicly state falsely on Facebook that Hales' fiance had oral sex with him and that he has photographs to prove it. 27, denied. John denied that. 28, after Hales left Florida to go back to Ohio in May 2023, Preston wrote many double-sided road signs and placed them around the road surrounding Hales' property in Levy County, Florida. These signs falsely stated, Jeremy Hales blanked my daughter, Jeremy Hales has to go, what the hell? With a question mark. Jeremy Hales, Ohio rap, whatever. No Ohio rap in Levy County, stop Jeremy Hales. Jeremy Hales needs to go, no child rap in Levy County. And that was, hang on. Let's see what, okay, 28. 28 doesn't pertain to defendant Cook. And 29, accordingly, on or about May 23, 2023, Hales hired an attorney who sent a cease and desist letter to Preston and Cook, which stated, "Your unlawful defamatory statements directed to Jeremy Hales on social media platforms consist liable under Florida law. Cease and desist publishing all defamatory statements. It has come to our attention that you posted defamatory statements regarding Jeremy Hales on various web pages, including but not limited to Otter Creek Friends and Neighbors, Otter Creek Politics, The Heart of Otter Creek, It's a Shell Thing, Inc., as well as other social media platforms." Wouldn't those be groups on Facebook? Those aren't like web pages that, like, and it's all in one spot, one platform. Correct? Anyway, we demand that you immediately cease and desist your unlawful defamation of Jeremy Hales, Martha George, What the Hells, and all other variations, including all misspellings and euphemisms such as YouTubers, neighbors, etc. B, immediately remove and delete all postings related to Mr. Hales and his interests. And C, that you provide us with written assurance within 10 days that you will cease and desist from further libel directed to our client. So that was 29. Admit that the plaintiff had a cease and desist letter sent to the defendants. John admits that. And 30, on or about May 28, 2023, Preston posted on his social media that "I'm going to stand tall and not let Jeremy Hales hurt me ever again. 2, she will put a cap in the ass of anyone who messes with her. And 3, I'm done with it. You met your match, Mr. Hales." Okay, and that was admitted to. How many are there? This could take a long time. So despite knowing the falsity of their statements, Preston and Cook used their defamatory statements to persuade Hales' customers to stop supporting Hales. Denied that generally and denied any additional action or conduct apart from any alleged statements themselves to the extent made that could constitute using statements to persuade customers of Hales to stop supporting him. Hales reported all the above events while in Ohio, and in September 2023, an Ohio court issued a 2-year renewable restraining order injunction against Preston and Cook for stalking Hales and his fiancee. John admitted that the plaintiff procured a TRO from an Ohio court where he was represented by counsel and where defendants were appearing via remote video conference pro se, based on allegations of matters occurring in Florida, and despite the defendants never having been to Ohio, and only after he sought and was denied a TRO in Florida Levy County Court. 33. To date, this has not stopped Preston and Cook from continuing their illegal acts against Hales. Rather than cease, Preston has demanded that Hales provide her with a list of names and contact information of all his donors. She did? I never heard about that. Did you?
She requested what? Info of what?
Demanded that Hales provide her with a list of the names and contact information for all donors.
Bullshit.
That's bullshit. I've never even heard that. I'm sorry. I don't know. Where the hell did that come from? Anyway, so John denied it. 34. As a direct result of defendant's misconduct, Hales has incurred damages. John denies that too. Injury to Hales' goodwill and reputation. In addition, Hales suffered injury and harm to his reputation as he has incurred costs associated with his extensive efforts to mitigate against such injury and harm. John denies plaintiff has suffered damages. The plaintiff has made a huge windfall through the increased subscription and views of his YouTube Bad Neighbors videos compared to videos without Bad Neighbors content. Deny that the plaintiff has incurred costs associated with his extensive efforts to mitigate against such injury and harm, as his costs have been subsidized through A, cash donations by his YouTube viewers in envelopes that the plaintiff opens during live stream broadcasts, B, direct donations to his litigation counsel via links provided under What the Hell's videos, and C, super chats during his live stream soliciting financial donations for his ever-growing legal expenses. 36. Preston and Cook's acts violated Florida's extortion statute, which makes it a felony to maliciously threaten to accuse another of a crime or offense with the intent to extort money or pecuniary advantage, or under Florida statute 836.05. John denied it. Denied. Preston and Cook's acts constitute predicate acts under Florida's RICO statute and are evidence of Preston and Cook's pattern of continuing criminal activity, and John denied that as well.
Sorry, I'm over here making noises with my mouth because I'm laughing hysterically.
It's like hilarious, and you know what? I didn't read like every little thing because we jumped into this like after this was even filed, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what?
Yeah, I'm sitting here laughing hysterically about the stuff that's on here.
Yeah. And I'm because this is John's, you know, the next one's going to be Michelle's. So hang on.
Anyone who has paid attention to anything, because he's saying even as of now, she's continuing this. And anyone that knows anything and I don't know, has eyeballs and ears and a brain,
yeah,
can see she's not making posts and she's not making videos and stuff like that. Things he's accusing her of doing. It's pure lies. It doesn't exist.
It didn't exist when he filed. This is what was filed that they're answering to. These are the questions. These are all these paragraphs. These are all questions. Okay. And this is what they're answering to. So that's why, like, you see where Michelle is deny. And I thought it would just make sense if I went back and read the questions because, you know, otherwise I'm just going to be sitting here telling you guys he denied this, he denied that, you know. But when I'm looking at these questions, I'm thinking, oh, my God, you've got to be joking me. You've got to be joking me. So, anyway, let's continue because it's going to be long. So, Preston and Cook, did I already read 38? Oh, well, do it again. Preston and Cook's act violated by maliciously threatening to injure Hales with the intent to extort money or gain any pecuniary advantage whatsoever and or to do any act or refrain from doing any act against his will. Denied. Preston and Cook's acts constituted at least two distinct criminal acts in violation of Florida statute 836.05. John denied. Florida statute prohibits utterances or communications which constitute malicious threats to do injury to another person's reputation or property. They showed case law here. To acquire or maintain directly or indirectly any interest in or control of any enterprise or real property, or for a person employed by or associated with any enterprise to conduct or participate directly or indirectly in such enterprise through a pattern of criminal activity. The statutory language speaks for itself. That to me was like, I'm not on trial. I can just hear it like that coming out of John's mouth. You know what I mean? I don't think he would have said it that way. But, you know what I'm saying. Count 1 does not pertain to Cook. And this is about the defamation. Count 1 does not pertain to Cook. All right. Count 2, defamation, Cook. Hales incorporates paragraphs 1 through 40 as if fully set forth below. And 1 through 40 incorporated herein. All right. So 50. This is an action for damages against Cook that exceeds $75,000 for defamation per se. He denies that damages exceed $75,000, if any. 51. Cook orally and in writing published false statements about Hales to third parties. He denied it. The false statements were calculated to defame or diminish the reputation of Hales in his immediate community and within his capacity. Denied. The false statements were made with knowledge or their falsity or with reckless disregard as to their veracity. Denied. The false statements impute to the plaintiff's behavior or characteristics that are incompatible with the proper conduct of his business, profession, and office. Denied. The false statements also impute to the plaintiff's the commission of a crime. Denied. As a result of the defamatory publications, Hales has suffered general damages. Denied. Okay, so counts 3 and 4. Here we go. Covering 5768 have been dismissed. Okay, so bye. Count 5 doesn't pertain to Cook. Count 6, tortious interference. So let's scroll down to those. Here we go. 75, 1 through 40 is incorporated here. Right? Okay, so 75. What? Hold on. Tortious interference. Hang on. Where's 35? Oh, there it is. Okay, gotcha. Got it. Hales incorporates paragraphs 1 through 40 as if fully set forth below. Okay, so that's incorporated here. All right, so this is an action for damages against Cook that exceeds $75,000, and Cook denies that damages exceed $75,000 if any. Hales maintains valid and enforceable contracts and business relationships with his customers. John admits that. Cook is knowledgeable of the contractual and business relationship between Hales and his customers. Cook denies that. Despite knowledge of the customer's contractual and business relationship with Hales, Cook intentionally and without valid justification interferes with such relationship. He denies that. Hales is damaged by Cook's unlawful conduct by losing revenue streams that otherwise would remain with Hales absent Cook's interference with Hales' valid contractual relationships. Denied. Okay. Affirmative defenses. Number 1, the plaintiff failed to mitigate damages and cause his own damages by repeatedly publishing to the world the defamatory signs and statements contained on them, which had otherwise been known to only 3 individuals, all of whom the plaintiff admits knew the statements on the signs were false. 2, if any individuals were, are, or become aware of the signs other than 3 people who knew the statements on them were false, is, and will be due to the plaintiff's publication. 3, if any individuals believe, or will believe the statements written on the signs, it was, is, will be a consequence of the plaintiff's publication. 4, other than 3 individuals who found and removed the signs, the plaintiff cannot identify any individuals who saw any of the signs as allegedly placed in the ground by the defendants, let alone anyone who knew whom the signs referred to. 5, the plaintiff himself planted the defamatory road signs to create a contrived basis for lawsuit to exploit the protracted litigation and multiplying proceedings in order to generate ongoing litigation-related YouTube content for the plaintiff's Bad Neighbors storylines on his YouTube channels. What the hells? So you got that? That's the answer for John Cook. Everybody following me? Am I going too fast, too slow? Am I not explaining anything? Right? Anybody have any questions?
Following.
What?
I said following.
That's right. Palama, palama, boo, pala, 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 palama, palama, boo. All right. Here we go, guys. I know everybody wants to see this. Okay. The counterclaims. Count 1, intentional infliction of emotional distress. The plaintiff and his counsel conspired to form a contrived basis for filing litigation against the defendants, not to pursue meritorious legal claims, but to generate ongoing litigation-related YouTube content via Palama, the purposeful protraction of litigation and multiplication of proceedings. 2, the plaintiff would benefit financially from ongoing litigation, generating fresh, compelling YouTube content with the aim being to create as many issues and proceedings as along the way as possible. 3, the plaintiff's counsel would benefit financially from a regular stream of legal fees funded in large part by donations from viewers of the plaintiff's YouTube content focusing on this litigation, with donations coming in the form of cash mailed to the plaintiff, donations sent directly to counsel via the link under his YouTube videos, and other methods of donating. 4, with the legal fees being paid by donors, there would be no limit on counsel's expenditure of billable time. so that he had financial incentive to protract the litigation and to multiply the proceedings, thereby fulfilling the purpose of the plaintiff in bringing a lawsuit, generating ongoing fresh litigation-related YouTube content for the plaintiff's storylines. The plaintiff's interest in contriving storylines for content is symbiotic with his lawyer's interest in maximizing billable time without regard for the consumption of court time and resources. 6. The device the plaintiff contrived for the basis of a federal lawsuit and accompanying YouTube storylines were the defamatory road signs falsely alleged by him in paragraph 28 of the complaint as having been created by the defendants. The plaintiff framed the defendants so he could accuse them of being responsible for the signs as the basis for filing his present lawsuit, creating litigation to generate YouTube content. The plaintiff's accusations that the defendants planted the signs are false and known to be false by the plaintiff. The plaintiff's statements accusing the defendants of creating and planting the signs were made and continue to be made with malicious intent to injure the defendants. The plaintiff also falsely accused the defendants of extortion and torturous interference as additional contrived claims to generate litigation content. The plaintiff's false accusations have caused the defendants to be subjected to hate, ridicule, contempt, mocking, humiliation, threats, false reports to government agencies, vulgar and menacing messages from strangers via phone, and written messages, and other harm. The plaintiff's actions are extreme and outrageous. The plaintiff knew and intended his false accusations would cause the defendants to suffer severe emotional distress. The plaintiff's false accusations have caused the defendants to suffer severe emotional distress. Count 2, Florida Statute 540.08. The plaintiff has misappropriated the defendant's image and likeness by placing them on video thumbnails in order to advertise the videos as bad neighbors videos in which the defendant appear involuntarily as villains in the plaintiff's contrived YouTube storylines. The plaintiff's use of the defendant's image and likeness has been without their consent. The plaintiff's use of the defendant's images and likeness has been for commercial and/or advertising purposes in order to increase views of videos and revenue to the plaintiff from the videos as a result of using the image of the defendants. Because of the plaintiff's unauthorized use of defendant's images and likeness for commercial and/or advertising purposes, the defendants have suffered loss and injury and are entitled to recover reasonable damages, including royalties. Count 3. Invasion of privacy by unauthorized publication. The plaintiff has published the defendant's photos, images, and/or likeness on his YouTube page and in video thumbnails on many occasions. Every publication of the defendant's photo, image, and/or likeness by the plaintiff has been unauthorized. The plaintiff's publication of the defendant's photo, image, and/or likeness has been intended to humiliate and mock the defendant. The plaintiff's publication of the defendant's photo, image, and/or likeness have invaded the defendant's privacy. The invasion of the defendant's privacy by the plaintiff via unauthorized publication of his photo, image, and/or likeness has caused the defendant to suffer damages included, but not limited to, severe emotional distress. Defendant Cook requests a bench trial. Defendant Cook. That's John's answer. Woo! And counterclaim. Are we ready for Michelle's? Oh my God. Unbelievable. All right. So let's see. I'm pretty sure Michelle's going to be very similar. Let's see. Stop sharing. All right, share this one. There we go. All right. Yep. Questions, answer, affirmative defenses, and counterclaims. You're nervous about what? So sudden a reaction. I know. I like the royalties thing too. That's true. True. That's how it works. Does all that mean the extortion will be dismissed? The extortion is dismissed.
It already has been, yeah.
Yeah, it already has been dismissed. Oh, are we actually tomatoes? I thought you were talking about the answer, Marla. All right, let's take a look, and see if Michelle's is pretty much similar. Okay, so the admission of the plaintiff has the acknowledgement of the 700,000, and that's the paid monthly fee denied. The same thing is shown. The paragraphs is gratuitous. It does not contain factual allegation. Without knowledge, the viewer of Hale social media firearms does not pertain to Preston. Deny. These are all the same answers that John gave. Actual allegation. Okay, let's go back to 10 where we started, so just make sure. Same answer. Yes. Okay, so she admits purchasing the land. And then okay, about starting her own what?
Because that's a fact.
Yeah.
She bought the property.
About starting her own YouTube channel. Admits that only a channel was created as needed to have a YouTube ID. So the same thing. Okay. As far as the photo, taking a picture there, admits to taking a photo as described, denies the remaining allegations. Admits that Hales assisted removing a tree with his tractor, but denies the other allegations. 14. What was 14? They listed their Northport home. She admits that. Bought the vacant lot across the street from Hales that she visited. She admits that. They sold their house. Admits that. Admits to Facebook groups that may have included posts relating to donations for a 501(c)(3). Okay, yep.
What's the big deal about that? I don't understand what his thing is. That's what 501(c)(3)s do.
I know. Well, it's funny because you get donations to basically run, But the thing that's funny is they make it sound like with this event. What was it? Mill to Grill? I always forget which one it was. I believe it's Mill to Grill, right? She was going to bring her tortoises there. Okay. So it wasn't like she asked to come to this free event or something, that the way they say it. No, her tortoise is going to be on display for the people coming to your event. Okay. So there was something else to see and entertain people with. That's why he would have wanted her tortoises to be there. Okay.
She asked to do exactly what was done at the Christmas thing, is to be able to put out a donation and charge. Or not charge, but put out a donation container so people could donate to the charity.
Exactly.
At the Christmas
That's
thing,
what you do.
Charging you.
That's what you do, though. Like if Robbie had and I'm not forget it was Jeremy's event, any event. Robbie goes to an event, he brings a gator or he brings an animal or whatever. He could put a donation box. That's only like freaking. Gosh, man, human. You know what I mean? Like
coffee can out there, people drop money into it if they want to. Woo!
Yeah. So like the fact that it's the way they say it, So then she admits to Facebook groups that may have included posts related to donations for a fire. So what? Okay, yay. She had a 501(c). Okay, big deal. Unable to respond to the phrase made it clear. She says the same answer as John. Admits the plaintiff gave Preston 2 leap heads. Admits to asking to attend. Unable to admit or deny the characterization. Okay, so that's about the going to the event. Okay. So whether he brought it up to her or she brought it up to him, she says I admits to asking to attend. Okay. Probably because that's what she does. That's what lots of people do. When there's events, you call up and you ask them if they want to have tortoises there for, entertainment purposes. Jeremy had lemurs, wonder where he got that idea from. But he had lemurs at one of his events that he did. So, and I'm pretty sure there was a donation box put out there, So, anyhow. So Michelle admits to asking to attend. Let's see, 21. Hale said yes. On her behalf, Hale asked if she could bring her donation box to the meet and greet live event. She admits to that. Hale said no. Admits being denied further access to pecuniary advantages they would have if permitted to solicit donations from Hale's fan base. Preston and Cook maliciously began threatening to do injury to Hale's reputation with the intent thereby to extort a pecuniary advantage for themselves. That she denies that. Okay, so far it's the same answers as John. Let's see.
And actually, she wasn't even trying to get money for herself. She was trying to get money for her 501c3.
Right. Which is normal.
And that's not herself. That is a nonprofit. That's what we do.
Right.
I work with a nonprofit. We ask people for money all the time. We raise thousands of dollars in doing so. Woo.
All right, so this is also starting to pertain to the signs now. After Hales left Florida to go back to Ohio in May 2023, Preston wrote many double-sided road signs and placed them around the roads surrounding Hales' property in Levy County, Florida. These signs falsely stated, blah, blah, blah. We know what the signs say. Michelle denied it. 29. Accordingly, Hales hired an attorney who sent the cease and desist letter, blah, blah, blah. Admitted that the plaintiff had a cease and desist letter sent to her, and that's it. On about May 28th, Preston posted on her social media that I'm going to stand tall and not let Jeremy Hales hurt me ever again. 2, she'll put a cap in the ass of anyone who messes with her. And 3, I'm done with it. You met your match, Mr. Hales. Michelle admits it. 31. Despite knowing the falsity of their claims, Preston and what?
That's what it is. She didn't bow down to him.
Oh my God! Of course, that's definitely what it is, no doubt. And he's looking at her, the little Spitfire over here, like, how dare you? You know what I mean? Yeah. Because here's the thing: this started before the signs happened. You know what I mean? These signs came up out of nowhere. One day, he's stalking Russell Meeks, saying hi to her, saying, oh, she's running for office or town council. No big deal. They're waving as they drive by. Literally a week later, he's arguing with her in regards to, okay, hold on. So at a town hall meeting, it's something to do with these fire hydrants, okay?
Whether or not they should have locks on them.
Exactly. And she is in disagreement with him. So that right there shows you he's got disdain for her. You know what I mean? You disagree with him, it's a whole different ballgame. Okay? And I do believe he has an issue with women. As far as, just not liking them or they're less than him. I believe that. But that's just my thing. I agree completely. She stood up to him and she's not scared of him. And, whatever. He doesn't like to hang. He doesn't like me either. Sure as hell I'm standing up to him. I definitely agree with that. Okay. So, where was the next one? 31. Despite knowing the falsity, President Cook used defamatory statements to persuade Hale's customers to stop supporting him, deny any additional action or conduct apart from any alleged statements themselves to extent made that could constitute using statements to persuade customers of Hales to stop supporting him. I'm pretty sure that all these answers are the same as John. Reported all the above events while in Ohio. The restraining order against Preston and Cook. Admit that the plaintiff procured a TRO from an Ohio court where he was represented by counsel and when the defendants were appearing via remote video conference pro se based on allegations of matters occurring in Florida, and despite the defendants never having been to Ohio and only after he sought and was denied a TRO in Levy County, Florida. So I'm pretty sure these are all the same answers. 33 denied. 34 denied. 35 and as far as injury and goodwill and reputation. Yeah, this is the same answers. Bruce said that. Okay, I caught it. Thank you, Jenny. I caught that. All right, so they're all the same as John's. So, let me just make sure. Bruce is there. Bruce, so is it the same? It's the same exact counterclaims as well? I would assume so. Okay. Affirmative defense is a plaintiff failed to mitigate and cause no damages by repeat. Yep. Yep. Except for emotional distress. I love the whole polymop thing in here. Beautiful, beautiful. So it's all the same. There you have it. Guys, there you go. Love the royalties here. Defendant Preston requires a bench trial. Awesome. Great work, Bruce. Great work. That's beautifully done. So there is the answer that has been filed for both John Preston and Michelle Cook, and along with counterclaims. So that was filed sometime this evening.
Wait, how did you say their names just now?
What did I say? Did I say it wrong? John Cook and Michelle Preston? What did I say?
I think you said John Preston and Michelle Cook.
Did I? You know what's funny? I did that earlier. That's probably why I did that.
That's
Sorry.
what my brain just heard. I don't know if that's actually what you said.
You probably did, because I just literally turned from one screen to the other and was looking at the chat. And so, yeah. Sorry. John Cook, Michelle Preston. You did. Sorry.
Okay, it's not just me.
You know how it is. Y'all knew what I meant. Y'all knew what I meant.
You don't know who they are.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I went into it twice. I could have just said they were both the same, but I didn't know because I literally, guys, this was literally filed right before I went live.
They had a couple of things that were different because there was, she said certain things and she didn't deny it. But obviously, John didn't have to do anything because it wasn't him. It said she said these things. And so it didn't pertain to him. But she was like, yeah, okay, I said it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know what's funny? To try and make it a little simpler because of all these things that have happened. All right. So you know how Gabe's barely on the channel, right?
Yep.
And how, Jeremy has a thing, I'm totally in his head and he's losing it over me or whatever. And he can't find anything on me, right? He goes after Gabe, right?
Yep.
I can't see a whole bunch of shit that gone on with John at all. And I know that Michelle's outspoken in the town hall meetings, right? So there's that one thing there. The other thing was, which a lot of people seem to forget, is when the voting occurred. Now, this was voting day that they drove by stalking Russell Meeks and waving hello to Michelle. All right. But Michelle had 28 votes come in for her. And Therese had 34. That's what the total number of votes were. But Therese also had 19 votes come in from the Shady Park, the place that she owns, after giving away a free month's rent if they would vote for her. Think of these answers as Bert moving the cookies back after Ernie tried to change the number. But yeah, so to me, it's he went after John the same way he went after Gabe. You know what I mean? Now, if somebody would have come by our house screaming, ranting, and raving while Gabe was inside the house, and Gabe had a gun on him, Gabe would walk outside with that gun, his hand on the gun. What the hell's going on? You know what I mean? Now, would Gabe have, pointed at somebody? Probably not. Not until he saw if something was wrong. You know what I mean? But he definitely would have had his right to protect himself with him. That moment, And I think that's what people saw was this video of John holding a supposed gun. And what they don't realize is that John was egged on prior to that camera coming on the same way they egged Brian on, the same way they egged, you know what I mean? The same thing he does. He eggs people on, then turns the camera on when they're all pissed off. He was filming, talking about their property as he's going by the house and showing how nasty it was and all this crap. But people forget that prior to Michelle and John moving in, Jeremy was walking that property with all the trash, all the houses on there, all this stuff, way worse than what was ever there. Talking about how beautiful it was.
Yep.
Yeah.
And putting stuff in his pocket from the property.
Yeah. Yeah. So, he goes by and starts problems, then turns the camera on, and then tries to make like he's a bad guy standing on his own property with, something that he could use to defend himself if there was something crazy going on outside. Right? All I have to say is Bruce is the greatest lawyer that I never had to pay for. Sound familiar? No, he didn't point it. He pulled it out of his pocket. And you know what? I've seen lots of times where people are like starting things and they turn around. All they do is they lift it and they show their belt with their, their gun holder on it. Letting people know that they have a weapon. I don't understand what this is a big deal about. Jeremy has guns. Jeremy had a video put out. What?
His early videos in Otter Creek, he makes comment about having one and not afraid to use it.
Yep. Not only that, he left Christian and Patience at that property with a gun and told him he could use it. You are allowed to hold a gun in your hand on your own property. Yep. Yep. Got prescriptions. Supposedly he now has a tank with a cannon on it. Yeah, and that didn't he say at the end of one of his videos that Levy County sheriffs be prepared for Preston to be calling soon? He has a lot of pew-pews and the ammo to use pew-pews. Just remember, the best way to piss off a narcissist is to not respond or react to them. Well, you got to answer the lawsuit. I mean, right? This is an answer. Crazy. I don't understand how he got a PO against John in Ohio when he claimed he got the PO against Michelle for calling Ohio mayor. Nothing about John calling. Yeah, I loved it. He clarifies in his filing that the mayor is his friend. Clarify, when you said denied, was that the judge court or John and Michelle answer to the item? It was John and Michelle's answer to the question, to the claims, the complaint. The original complaint. There was like 70, 80 paragraphs of complaints and stuff. And okay, I'm not getting notifications that I have any, so that's why I don't know. And when you get a complaint, you got to answer it.
Yep.
And up until this point, there's only been...
What do you say?
Yeah. So up until this point, there's only been a bunch of motions and stuff. And after the ruling, I believe on the 12B, anyway, there was a ruling, an order. There's 14 days in which they have to answer now. So I think that made it till Thursday, Bruce said, or something like that. So he just answered it now, along with counterclaims. Oh. Well, in this particular instance with John with the gun, okay, he walked out with the gun in his hand and was trying to put it in his pocket, but his pocket had a hole in it. You remember that? The hole in the pocket? Yeah. So I was just reminded of that. And his knee gave out, so he kind of his arm went in the air. But it was not pointed at Jerem, you know?
Nope.
And here's the thing. If you know someone has guns and they're on their own property, why on earth would you go buy them in the first place trying to cause problems? Yelling and screaming at them on their own property. See, nobody could do that to Jeremy, because if they did that to Jeremy, they'd be yelling at nothing. You can't see Jeremy's house from the road. You know? So, pocket pull. Oh no. He's going to be livid on his live tomorrow night. Yep.
What?
He's going to be livid on his live tomorrow night.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, he's going to go over all this, and he's probably going to laugh. He's so going to. This is going to be amusing. You know what, Jerm? You filed this crap. You never thought it would get this far, and now basically you're caught lying your ass off, is what it is. You're caught lying your ass off. You're caught lying to the judge. You're caught. You lied in a federal. You perjured yourself. You completely lied in an affidavit. That's perjury. I mean, let alone you also lied about Michelle with the freaking signs. You perjured her handwriting. I mean, it's whatever. I'll see how long this goes, because that's just crazy. And all the points made in that 12B1 now is just, you know, if the judge, if you ask me, if he doesn't dismiss this case, he's going to look like the fool. That's him continuing to allow the lies to go on in his courtroom. Because with paragraph 19, Jeremy lied, and the judge basically took it in faith that their allegations, you know, their complaint is truthful, and he purposely lied to the judge in the opposition of the 12B, just to keep the case going. He lied. And that's like mocking the judge, and he would look like a fool. I know this judge knows that he's lying through his teeth, because he hasn't produced anything, and for him to allow it to continue and allow them to make a mockery of his courtroom, I think that would be foolish of him. Silverheart, 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 Silverheart. It'll be interesting to see what reason he would have not to dismiss it, but I believe it will be dismissed. I mean, I would think so, but who knows? You know, sometimes it all depends on the mood they're in the morning. You know, he wasn't talking about Tori. He was talking about Victoria's Secret. Crimson must call, not Lisa. What?
Well, if Crimson is having problems with the throat closing because of an allergic reaction, somebody should call one.
If your throat is, hold on. If your throat is closing up because of an allergic reaction, you really should go to either. Then why are you typing here? You need to call 911 or go to the hospital, hon.
Tell someone to take you to the hospital, something.
Yeah, you shouldn't be typing here. She can't leave, but they'll come and they'll help you. Who was the Victoria Munson he was talking about in that video? I don't know.
Not
Can I
it.
get a whoop, 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 whoop? I can't even do that one. Yeah, if you're having a reaction, an allergic reaction where your throat is closing, you need to call 911. You absolutely need to call 911. Hang on, guys. I'm just going to lower my garage door. It's getting a little chill.
Yeah, I'm having an allergic reaction to this, and I don't have an EpiPen.
Okay, sorry. If you can't talk, they'll send someone. They have your address. Yeah, they need to.
You dial 911, and yeah, if you can take Benadryl, Benadryl can help.
Yeah, do you have Benadryl?
But if the throat is closed, you can't use Benadryl because you can't swallow.
You're right, Mindy, and he did in both federal and Ohio. And actually, based on this paragraph 19, I have to ask Bruce again exactly how. Shock has become a conflict of interest. Because Shockett knowingly put that out there, which, so either Jeremy definitely lied. It's Jeremy's affidavit. So Shockett either knew about it and didn't care, or yeah, this is really weird. Let me say something. Yeah, paragraph 19 is really important, guys. I mean, it sucks too that I started reading it last night with the first 19, which is like the sum of it, which it kind of relates to it, but what's really meant is when it says Mr. Cook and Miss Preston's online posts calling me a child predator are constant and ongoing to this day. I do not recall anybody saying or showing anything about Michelle or John posting that he's a predator online. I don't think the word predator has actually been used. Jeremy keeps saying pedo, but that's not even, they didn't call him a pedo online either. And there's no proof of it, you know? So, yeah, White Indo, if you're the same place that Crimson is, can you go check on her? And okay, if there's nurses there, then call a nurse. They can help her. Right, it was Slug that did that. But that's Slug. That's not Michelle, and he's claiming that she did. So, you know, he can't blame Michelle or John for something other people say. He can't blame them for anything I say, that Tori says, that Bruce says. Anyway, he cannot blame them for any of it. Yeah, they've never said that. But in his claims, he says it. And not only that, well, okay, so in the original claim, he doesn't say that. But in the opposition for the motion to be dismissed that Bruce filed, they used it. And then the judge highlighted as a reason why he denied the motion. So that was used as the reason to deny the motion because, you know, online posts actually, yeah. All right, let me see. He denied the motion in the order that was dated on August 26th. his decision that the complaint established a minimum amount in controversy of $75,000, and thus to retain the matter under federal jurisdiction, relied on that statement in paragraph 19 about online accusations of being a child predator, citing Hales' affidavit and quoting paragraph 19. The difference is that the online statements can be seen by many thousands, but only allegations in the complaint of calling him one, were the roadside signs seen by 3 people. The complaint did not mention online posts calling him a child predator. It was alleged. Okay.
I'm guessing it was sent to you. It's not in chat.
Okay, yeah, I got it. Anyway, so the complaint did not mention the online post calling him a child predator, but it was alleged for the first time in the affidavit, which is what the judge used to dismiss, highlighted and used to dismiss did not grant the dismissal. Sorry. And in his deposition, Jeremy could not cite a single online post calling them a predator made by Cook or Preston. So, you know. But so that's perjury. Now, Shockett failed to perform due diligence, minimum due diligence, before submitting that motion opposing based on the perjury. So, if there were any online posts by Cook or Preston calling Hales a predator, he needed to see them to ensure it was a true statement in the affidavit. And I mean, if there's not, and he said he put that out there, right? So that's a major ethical violation.
Yep.
The truth, though, is more likely he knew it was false, or it was his idea, you know. But Shockett's a licensed lawyer and is more responsible than Hales is. So,
supposed to be
the law license and the oath of a lawyer and the rules governing practice and conduct are supposed to protect against such abuse by litigation clients, and instead, Shockett's exploiting it all. Call him up. King Palomont. That's just it right there. See, Dan, say like Germ can see. That's what I'm saying. There's a conflict of interest now. So Germ, to get himself out of it, can turn around and sue Shockett. I don't know. But you know, so here's the thing, though. If the case continues without, you know, the acknowledging the revelation of this perjury that influenced the judge or magistrate, his decision, the judge would actually end up being the most responsible, because he's got the duty to take appropriate action when when whatever's going on in his courtroom, you know what I mean? Like, he's the one with the responsibility to I don't know, with when it comes to ethics, oaths, you know, and when it fails to protect, you know, the profession and the courts from abusing, you know, the way they're doing it, from the abuse. Yeah, this is bullshit. It's bullshit. I really think that it should be dismissed, and I hope the judge, you know, sees it as exactly that and recognize that he's the one that really kind of looks like a fool if he doesn't, you know. To allow the lies to continue to go on is crazy. But I think this causes a problem between Jeremy and his buddy there, you know, because they're both in trouble. And they're going to have to get out of it. So I wonder what kind of cocky messages Bruce might be getting now. You think he's getting cocky emails? Hey, Todd. I think he might be getting cocky emails. He always does. Shockett's emails are like, oh, and then you know, Megan was sent emails, and you're not supposed to. She wasn't supposed to show these emails, but she did. It clearly says on the emails not to show them, and she purposely did. Which, you know, we knew she would, I guess, but I didn't. I am definitely watching Germline tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow I'm sure it should be fun. If you want to watch a bullshit artist, like you're completely prepared to watch the bullshit fly, go watch him. So what's next? What's next is we wait for the judge to respond. He's got to respond to the dismissal, the motion to dismiss. Oh my gosh. Okay, so while I was reading that whole thing, let me take a look. See. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. So we met our goal for doing a giveaway. This will be reported around the world in minutes. Michelle, Brenda Booney, Acacia, Brenda again. Thank you so much. Cal Crazy, we are the warriors. Yeah. Tammy B, thank you for your follow super chat. Oh my god, the bobblehead comment. Tammy. Tricky G, pile them up. Yeah, I think I read that one. Fawn Davis, thank you so much. Pack your junk and go back to Ohio, Jeremy. Yep. Lori Ellison, member for 5 months. Welcome again. Silverheart, hashtag dismiss. I love this channel. Oh, thank you, Lori, so much. Noelle Breeze, $5 super chat. Michelle and John, we got your back. Hugs. Kyle Crazy, $5 super chat. Pile them up. Yeah. Pile them up. Pile them up. Pile them up. Do. Is Jeremy going to serve Kool-Aid for the Super Bowl? I guess so. He sure is, right? What else does he never? He doesn't serve anything else but Kool-Aid. So let's see. Oh, so we reached the goal. We got a giveaway, and I'm being told another one.
They're typing reset in the chat.
All right, let me do that.
Good night, Marla.
Good day, Marla.
And
Whoops.
for all of those that I didn't ringy dingy.
Cool. Start. Go.
Jake,
please. Jeremy Zilla listing gives his house what? Wait. It just went by so fast.
Gives the house
Zero
zero.
value. Must be pretty bad living conditions. Yeah, I haven't seen. I was sent the land map for the 2 condos, I guess, the units that he purchased.
Uh-huh.
But I know that's when I was like, wait a minute, this is units, this isn't the buildings, because people had us thinking that he bought buildings, but I don't know where it came from, so just saying. But yeah, man, this is crazy. I can't wait to see what he says. Pile them up, oh, pile them up. Pile them up, perjury, paragraph 19. It's paragraph 19. That's what it is. He screwed up. And he threw something in there that should never have been there. He lied. Well, he lied throughout all of it, but it's a proven lie in that paragraph 19. So, it's a joke. Taryn, thank you for your super chat. Where's my night? Here we go. You guys to do a depot still? Not until the judge tells me I have to. He's staying at the condo, saying he's working on it. Oh, because he doesn't like his household license plates? Tori, sing Palama.
No.
John Captain's asking it.
No, thank you.
He's fixing it up. Yeah, well.
He likes having a flush.
Right? He has a working toilet.
Unlike having to use his bucket.
Right? They're on the 3rd floor and there's no elevator. Oh my god. What?
The purple phone?
No. It was on the counter. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they're not over there. When he's driving by, there's still drive-bys that he's still filming as he's going by, but the speed he's going by at, you could tell he's not even, he's just like doing it just cause now. So that 10 must have worked where he can't see over it. Because he's just flying by. That's the problem with the lies. You can't remember the ones he's told. Well, I agree, Terry, but you know what? Jezebel's in your member. Thank you. Bon Davis, $5. If there are links to donation for John and Michelle to donate to finish their home, no, there is not a link. But we had stuff up for the things for the home, and we left it down because people kept doing the same thing they did to the Harley Grace.
But you can email Lisa, and Lisa can send you some stuff that they need.
Yeah, I can email. You can email me, and I can send you some stuff. And also, you can do hashtags, or you can do PayPal. You just have to say what it's for. You have to say that it's for them. You can put barn dominium in the notes. What are you looking? You still looking for the phone?
Yeah, the purple. No idea.
It was on the counter.
No, Tree of Life, he would not be able to track your IP location because she's going to transform the video into her own video.
Yeah, no IP addresses at all would be in the video. What was I thinking? $4.99 super chat. Thank you so much.
She's going to take your video and re-record it into her video.
If you guys want to donate to the barn dominium, for stuff for the home, you can use the PayPal address, or there's no GoFundMe set up for the barn dominium. PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo, or you could email me, and we can definitely put it towards the barn dominium, because the barn dominium has a lot of things that it needs. We are going to be having the lumber for the frameworks being delivered. There's a couple of things that the barn needed that was just purchased. I know Michelle's really happy about.
And Michelle and John have been doing their part too. Like some of the stuff that some people might not consider minimal necessities, but are really necessities to having a house. You know, you have to have a counter, and they're taking care of acquiring these things as they have the money to do so.
Correct.
They're not just like sitting back and going, okay, everybody else is going to do it. They're actually doing it, because I know this for a fact because I was there when she got the countertop. That's going to be a countertop in the kitchen, but it's also going to be, they're going to have stools there where they eat at that counter as well. So dual purpose counter table.
Right.
And we were there when that wood came in, and it's gorgeous wood, and she got a killer deal on it.
Yes. And there's another thing that they got, but there's a couple things that are brought
before we ever got there.
Oh yeah. She's
been acquiring stuff as she can.
Yep. And it's funny because when Jerem admitted to filming into the window of someone's bedroom of the barn, trying to say there's a whole bunch of shit piled up in there, that's absolutely not correct. And what actually is in there is a whole bunch of really nice furniture.
There's piled up in there. There absolutely is stuff in there stacked
but
up.
It's not like you said. No. So yeah. So, but the fact that he's peeking through someone's bedroom window is really disturbing.
Really creepy.
Yeah. Extremely creepy. And and he admitted to that. So that just got listened to. Added to the list, rather, I should say. Perfect timing, right before it was going to be sent out, too. I couldn't believe that. So, as much as Jeremy thinks he's a smartass and he's a know-it-all and all that shit, everything he says is going to be thrown right back in his face legally. Was the barn there where Michelle purchased the property? She built it. She built it. They knocked down what? Michelle, was it 2 or 3 houses? There was a house, and then they had like the small sheds, I believe. Yeah, they built that. John built that, and what stopped them was John hurt his knee, and then it was not just one knee, then it was the other knee, and then while all that's going on, Jeremy did all the shit that he did to ruin everything that they had as far as income and the tortoise rescue, and they've done a lot of work on that property. Absolutely. Can you answer your super chat question? Hold on one second. I thought I answered. Let me say fun. Is there a link to the donation for John and Michelle to donate? No, that's what I was just talking about. I have been answering it actually. You can, if you want to send funds to help for the materials, because it's a lot of lumber. There's installation going up. There's some electrical, plumbing. And each one of these things is pretty expensive. So, Helen, $5. Bruce is the bomb. Bruce. But yeah, so we did have a large donation which took care of, thank God, a very big portion of a lot of that, and we've had a couple of amazing donations from some great, amazing people. And yeah, so a lot's gonna get done, and it's amazing. Can you give us an update on how the progress is going on the barn? Well, right now we're having the lumber delivered for the framework, and then see, a lot of it's being done as far as the labor goes, with a lot of volunteer work, because there was somebody that went out there and tried to do an estimate, and the labor alone was going to cost $10,000. So we have people that are doing it, but they're going to do it on their time off. So that way they're able to donate. Will you let us know if there's more contributions? Yes, I will. I will absolutely let you guys know. We are going to be updating the progress that's going on. So right now, lumber is being delivered for the framework. The framework's going to go up. There are some things that have been purchased for the home itself. That is there, and they're going to work, but it's making it easy for them to live right now, where they could actually be living partly in the barn, doing certain things in the barn, while construction's happening. So, which is pretty cool. Okay, so 2 houses and a building full of garbage were there, and they removed it all, and they did it all themselves, and then built the pole barn. So it's beautiful. They did a lot of work. 3,200 watching and only one. No. No, there's only 559 people in here. Vaughn. She's getting checked out by medics at our house. Well, that's good. That's good to know. But yeah, no, we're going to film the delivery of the lumber. We're going to film the work that's going on right now, because it was the holidays and stuff. Everybody's get back to going to work. And then some of the people that are actually going to be doing this already had projects that they're working on. So one of the things that we needed to do was have the blueprints looked at seriously, where we knew exactly what materials we need for the blueprint, because there are blueprints for that, because there's a loft in there in the barn. So it all had to be looked over seriously, and we have that information, so we're now able to order the lumber for the framework, and that's what's going on right now. So you'll start to see more stuff going on with the farm. Soon, real soon. Start to prepare for his assistance with the occupancy permit. What? Did I miss something?
Oh, when he starts giving them trouble when they try to get their occupancy permit.
They're fine. With their permits and stuff, they're fine. Germ, right. He should mind his own freaking business because he has things that he doesn't have permits for. Just saying.
Yeah, one should watch what toes they're stepping on.
Yeah. If he does, that's just more proof of harassment. Absolutely. Leave for you guys, pile them up. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Pile them up, pile them up. Okay, so I found out that that Palomop website, it still looked like nothing's being done to it, but apparently everything having to do with the case is going to be on there. So I guess keep checking that out and find out. Say it's a schoolhouse and it's not a home. I believe the schoolhouse is listed as a residential use right now. Electrical wire, boxes, switches, and plumbing fixtures. Installation has to be foam. It's very costly. We have vanities and I'm making sinks, etc. Yep. It'll all be filmed. Paloma. Thank you, Jennifer. Woo-hoo. Think it was licking my phone? Okay. Starting to read that wrong. That's good. What I know. Oh my gosh. Suzanne, what's going on? I just see you there. Who owns the Palomop site? Oh, don't know. I cannot answer that question. Skin White, and I think it's ridiculous you can't have allergy medicine unless given a subscription. That is crazy. So, is there any questions about the Tricky? Thank you for the $5 super chat. Journey's keeping his own shitty business. He has no right. I mean, you know what? He's got all the stuff going on. Stay over there. I think what he's doing is he's like kind of handing it over to Travis to harass them and annoy them. What kind of an idiot? I mean, you see how he plays games and stuff, right? All these games are at Tube Town. You really don't believe that he turned his camera off to try and trip John and then run after him thinking like, hey, what'd you go to say? You know? He's a troublemaking kid.
Like, go home, Travis.
Right. Go back to your town. He says he's going into the next town hall meeting just to find out what he needs and stuff. He's not going to be filming. He might have to because I don't think Travis is going to show up. Not Travis. I'm Radis. No. Catherine, Christine Lucas, thank you so much for your $1 super chat. But yeah. Renee. Hold on. Let me stay. Looking Cuddle sent to this tutorial recently. Christine, you're fine. Thank you. Thank you so much. Pile 'em up, oh, pile 'em up. Have a good evening, everyone. Be safe out there. Good night, Georgia. When he tried to trip John. I know, he turned his camera off. Well, he's not gonna show that he tried to trip him.
He's not going to show where he was bullying somebody.
Yeah, he said that he still had audio on. Why would you turn your camera off and have your audio going?
Right.
So
Well,
that
then
you
play that whole video.
Yeah. Jezebel, thank you for the support mind control through singing. You're funny. Thank you, hon. Hashtag John, shut up. Shut up, John Cap. Oh, what'd you say? I missed it then.
If someone's telling him to shut up, what do you think he said?
Something about Kendra's OnlyFans page. Shut up, John Caps. The other day, JH said B&B and Martha corrected him and said Airbnb. There's a difference. Who is watching here? I don't know.
Definitely a difference between a B&B and an Airbnb. I've stayed in both.
I don't think they know what the hell they're doing. Either one of them. They're just trying to do something to make money. Which, hey, it's fine. But when you're making money off of ruining people's lives, that's wrong. And he's made a shit ton of money for almost 2 years off of John and Michelle. And I think he should be paying them for it. Big time. All the angels out there will help us out. Thank you, John. They are sinking. Absolutely. Bruce ain't no joke. And you know what? The fact that they mocked him and said all this stuff, crazy, defamed him big time. I'm telling you, man, don't be surprised. Oh, I know. HOA is going to be the next problem he has. And he's going to run on that. And then here's the thing now. It'll be good for the HOA because now that Jeremy's done all this, we can go back, the bullshit that he did with all the people he's known before, but now with what he's done with John and Michelle, it is going to be known. So when he starts messing with other people, they're going to know all about this because all they have to do is step back a little bit into his history and they're going to see it. If they don't know it now, they're going to. If they do know it now and think he's telling the truth, they're going to find out when he starts screwing with them that he was not telling the truth and he's a liar. So he started this. He put all this out there. He created it. He really just did not think that she was going to get a lawyer. And somehow he thought he was going to get the rights to that property. And she fought back. Is Deanna on holidays or has she been sacked? Oh, I have no idea. Yeah, there is no video from the store. There is no video footage from the Trading Post. Bernadette Clifton, thank you for your $19.99 super chat just because. You're so sweet. Thank you. You're awesome. And Travis continuing it in Germ's absence. Yeah. You guys are awesome. But yeah, no, there's absolutely no footage from the incident from the Trading Post. Nope. And that's messed up that Travis even decided to do that there because he's been hanging out there, as you know, because he's been saying it in his videos. And the fact that he would do that to them, So first of all, Travis has admitted to those cameras on the first Tube Town property right across from Michelle's house that the cameras are his. He's admitted that. Okay. And he's also claiming that this camera's already on the other property. What I can tell you is this. If he does not own that property and there is no insurance on that property, no fence, no nothing, anybody can walk onto that little boxing ring platform and start playing around. That's what he's talking about. Get her. He needs to have insurance on that property. He needs to have permits. He needs to have a fence around something like that so that no little kid or young child or whatever can come walking up on there and start doing something and getting hurt. Hi, Wacky Peggy, $9.99 super chat. Whoop whoop! Thank you so much. Travis has to hold the tweezers for the germ. I don't care what happened to Kaylin. Yeah, I don't know where she is. I think she's a fool anyway. So that video that I watched regarding them raising the funds for the bio ants or whatever, the joke, and all of them literally sitting there singing this song, this like Irish song. I was like disgusted, that Jessica K, Diana, George, Larry Foreman, Mark Feathers, they're all involved in the raising of those funds. And let me tell you something, that's some shady shit that they pulled. And that's not going on unnoticed, guys. That is not going unnoticed. So they all better buckle up. Because they're going to be held accountable, each and every one of them, for being involved in all this crap. And Germans that keep saying, birds of a feather, you're damn skippy, birds of a feather. I haven't really heard much about, the mug crap. They're not popping up in any kind of feed or anything, so that's a good thing. Thank God. But I love Mike Volpe, and I love his coverage of this, and I love him putting everything out there in a bigger way for everybody to see. He's really hitting the important points of this whole entire case. Noel, thank you for the $5 super chat. Woo-hoo. Thank you. So him and Richard. Richard's a trip, but you know what? They're exactly where they should be, going after the people that are perpetuating all of Jeremy's bullshit. And they're showing exactly who he is. The 10 feet videos that Jeremy brought to a court to get contempt charges is like ridiculous. Neglecting to bring the the police reports that he had that says they're unfounded. I mean, it's just really crazy what's gone on. And apparently I'm going to be getting added to this thing as a third party something. I don't know. Here's to go, Matt. Whoop, whoop. We did it again. We got 2 giveaways. Awesome. You guys are amazing. Yes. Whoop, whoop. 2 giveaways tonight. All right. All right. Very cool. You guys are awesome. Go. Reset again. Wow. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right. There we go. I don't know if it's gonna work because it didn't ask me to change it. Okay. All right. Did it start again? All right. There you go. Wow, you guys are amazing. So yeah. I know. We'll see what happens with the judge. As far as Travis goes, I have a feeling he's going to get into some trouble playing the crap that he's playing, because it's not going to be tolerated. We already saw what he's done, and if he continues to go full speed ahead the way Germ did, there's going to be issues. Stalking. Now, isn't it funny how Radis films them at a Chinese restaurant, and he's claiming he's being stalked while he's hiding behind a column or a pillar. And now all of a sudden, John Cook goes into a store to bring the lady at the trading post something that he told her he had because she wanted to make pickled peppers. He had peppers. He brought her peppers and whatever else he was doing in there. And because Travis is there, all of a sudden Travis is getting stalked. Come on now. You've been stalking them since April of last year. You have a cardboard fixture facing their property, scaring the crap out of their child since April. Only since the fence went up can they not see it. And he's acting all innocent like I've never done anything to them. Bullshit. Bullshit. And Travis thinks that nothing's gonna happen with the case that he's on. Huh? Travis, you have no idea, dude. No idea. You wanted to double down, you should have walked away. Because that would have been an out for you, but now forget it, dude. His own family. He says, "Why don't you just stop?" And he says, "No way. I've never made this much money in my life." Well, people end up not liking you because of what you're doing and how you're taking advantage of people. You may not make as much money as you've been making. No, Nova, thank you for the $2 super chat. Yay, thank you.
Hannah,
Their
the
first
last update we have is that they were giving Stormy IV to hydrate her and going to do surgery tonight.
What? What's going on?
Robbie's dog ate cushion foam.
Oy. That's why she wasn't eating it.
Not the white stuff, fluffy stuff, the foam. And it was in her stomach and in the upper part of her intestines.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Wow. So they have to do surgery, huh?
Oh yeah. And it's going to be expensive. $6,500 to $9,500.
Oh my gosh. Sally Rivera helping Michelle and John 9992. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Sally. Woo-hoo! Nice. Thank you. Awesome. Wow, Sally, thank you so much. That's going to be very cool. I'm going to get with Michelle to do the wish list for her home, because we had stuff up there, like just a few things. But it's her home, so I'd like her to pick it out rather than, like the obvious stuff. Like she has a different style. Actually, she has a certain look that she's going for with the barn. So she should be the one saying what she actually needs, other than the obvious things. So we'll have her do that, and I'll just have to make sure that we keep putting it back up as many times as they try to remove things. But we'll get that going too. I just wanted to get the framework going, and I had to wait for that list. So now that we got that, the lumber can be delivered and stuff. Are gift cards okay to send? Yep, absolutely. You can send Amazon gift cards. You can send Lowe's gift cards, Home Depot, Ace Hardware. What's that other place? Tractor Supply. Visas,
yeah, generic visas.
Yeah.
Even Walmart.
Yeah, even Walmart. Yep.
Walmart sells paint, nails, screws.
Yep. Sure, leave me out. Thanks. Didn't mean to do that. No, John's very involved in what's going on. And John's working that property every day. They both are. I just want to see a new and improved pile up. I did it again. Produced a new good piece from the Orthodox Greater Fish. But so there's a lot of stuff that has to be done. But I can't wait. I can't wait for just the walls to be there, and the drywall and paint. And John made purple kicking turtle stuff. Did you see them?
Yeah.
Tori, did you see them?
He said he tried to match my fingernail polish.
Yeah.
And I have people we had people that are like, I want some.
No. Yeah. Tori, can you add Robbie's donation info in the chat so if anyone wants to help? Yes.
Let me.
You have a link?
We were just posting his Cash App and PayPal.
His Cash App and his PayPal. Okay.
Yeah, just kind of
doing stepping stones. Yes. John, can you resend it to me right now so it's right here in the front of my email? I need it emailed to me. Wait till people see the lightning I'm making. I've seen the turtles that we're gonna show you. I've seen them at Michelle's old house, like laid out. They're really, really cool, the stepping stones. So I didn't see the multiple colors I sent to you earlier. Okay, hold on. Hold on a second.
I think that'll work. Yeah, you just put that it's for Stormy in the donation. Stop it. Stop it. Stop trying to. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. My computer is acting stupid. There it is.
So, Radis is apparently doxing people again.
Oh?
I already told people when I sent mail out. Why? Hold on. John, can you email it to me or Michelle?
I can forward it.
You got it?
If you're talking,
Tori, he said you didn't see the colored ones.
I got the purple ones.
Did I get a turtle? I was told I was asked to choose what color I wanted. I don't know if these are
the only ones I have are the purple one. The picture of the purple ones. Are there other ones?
Yeah. Let me see. He might be trying to send them now. Yeah, no, I think I don't have an email. I need him an email in order to show it on the computer on the live. Pile them up, oh, pile them up.
Yeah, John was trying to send me a second email and I wasn't getting it. I just have the purple.
So there's an off-grid bar here called the bar. Looking up there, the coolest basket of 6 minutes. No, it's really full. Has anyone ever used Rover to find a cat or dog sitter? No. Nope.
Oh yeah, I guess that would help.
Let me check. He might be messaging it to me on Messenger.
Well, I sent you the purple ones.
Yes, he sent it on Messenger. Hold on, I can send it to myself, I think. Nope. Why not? Hold on. All right. John, you're going to have to email that to me.
Can you send it to me in Messenger?
I
can get it to you.
No, it won't let me. Oh, I know why. All right, hold on. You hear them? They're babies. That's why. All right, I'm just gonna screenshot it like so. There we go. Okay. Now I can email it to myself. All right, hold. Hold, please. Insert photo. Yeah. There it is. Send. 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 Okay. It shouldn't take that long when you email yourself something. There we go. I got it. I got it. Okay. Great.
Oh man. My friend is selling his guitar.
Oh yeah, what kind of guitar?
Les Paul 100.
Oh.
He's been having a lot of water leaks and stuff, so he's trying to raise money, so he's selling off stuff.
Y'all see that?
Okay, yeah, so you got more colors than me. I only got the purple ones.
They're cool.
Uh-huh.
How much do each of those weigh, John?
I might have to get a set for out front.
I know, right?
I have stepping stones outside because there's a little patio area where you put a table and chairs. And so I'm thinking about putting some out there.
How much do each of them weigh? By the way, guys, 2 of those molds came from Christmas. I know that because there were 2 there. And that's what they look like. I know they already had some molds. Lisa doesn't pay mind to his emails. Yes, I do. I just don't. I try not to do it while I'm live.
I did not get any additional pictures.
You have the purple ones, right? This is the only other one I have.
I sent you the picture of the purple ones that are just purple. Well, I told it to email them to you. And it might be that the pictures are really large.
You should have that one now. With a minute and I just open it, it's there. They're cute. So how much do they weigh though? I didn't see if John answered. Alligator mold, ladybug mold, and flower mold.
Oh, yay, now I can show these on my live.
That's cool. How much are they too? How much, like, are they too heavy to ship? Hey, Lisa. They're heavy. Oh, wait, heavy.
My grandchild cannot eat a lot of raw. I know people who cannot eat raw tomatoes, but they can eat cooked tomatoes. So ketchup, tomato sauce, tomato paste, and stuff like that is fine. But salsa and other stuff like that where the tomatoes are uncooked, they can't eat it. Which is weird.
Okay, I got the email. That's true. Nothing's too heavy to ship if you're willing to pay the price.
Well, the thing is that I was wondering, how they have the one price boxes the post office does?
Yeah.
It fits, it ships.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if they could be put in those.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't ship more than one at a time in a box like that. That way that you don't have anything banging together. You could pat them well.
Right. I don't know. They look cool. I got purple ones, I think. Or a purple one. I'm not sure if I have a big one and a small one, or just what?
I said you should have blue, right?
Blue?
No. That's your favorite color is blue.
And crystals, yeah. And leather boots, yeah. I like the water. So the blue, to me, it reminds me of water. And I don't know. When it comes to, I had a pair of baby blue leather boots and suede boots, and I loved them both. And somehow, some way, I lost them. Don't know where they went. And I've always loved baby blue ever since these boots. But it also reminds me of water. Okay. I made both of you a big one and a small one. I remember, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think it was a big one. That's so cool. So we got the purples right there, the big one and the small one.
Kendra!
Oh, God. There's Kendra. What's going on?
I saw that too, Lisa, and I'm like, Lisa, why the hell are you typing in chat? And then
What is going on, stranger?
I had to look at it twice.
Yeah, a turquoise turtle would be pretty, yeah. That would be cool. And the gator. Well, Lisa's got a good idea at the dragon. She got the dragon.
Well, yeah,
they have them.
Have to have patterns for those.
Done for the night. All right, Palomop, shut up. Crystals from your sight head. Hematite tiger eye in the sight. Those are the healing crystals, Jenny. Hello, friends. Anything that was ordered prior to what's today's date? I'll check to no. Hold on. They should be gone. Jenny just emailed me just to remind me. I'll check and see if they did go out, because I'm sitting with a whole bunch of giveaway bags right now. And I'll check to make sure yours is still sitting there. But Taryn, I had to order. I already told you that, and yours is going out in the next shipment. You don't need to send receipts. I know what you got. I know what it was. I got you. The thing is, I do shipping every 2 weeks. And with these giveaways, I had sent some out, but now I have more. The giveaways, I see White Indo. The giveaways are going to be sent out once a month. That way, if people win more than once or we do something special, we're not sending more than one package out, and we'd rather put it all in one. Palomop Mop is my new favorite song of all time. Yes, I know. So those go out every 2 weeks. So yours should have been out, but that's what I'm saying. Just email me so I can check it. Because there's a bunch of bags here. Kendra, where are you at? Your giveaway hasn't come? It's all right, guys. There's a bunch of bags still sitting here. Get ready to go. I'm on the couch. What you doing? She should be on here. John Caps has the same issue with tomatoes. Tori.
Yeah, I've known several people that have those kind of issues.
Paloma. I'm kind of. Who is Paloma? I'm avoiding singing tonight. Ray's calling me out, Tori.
What?
Ray is calling me out. He says I sound like Marilyn McHugh, like I have the same like voice, like even talking voice, like the same pitch as her. So, and I've actually gone and listened to some of her songs just to see. I can't sing some of her songs, I can tell you that. But I don't know. I'm not a singer, guys. I'm not. I've sang with bands and stuff. 'Cause, I mean, I've had musicians around my whole life. So I mean, I've sang, but I'm not a singer, and I don't say I can sing at all. I like to sing, but I don't say I can. Nope. I never had a problem singing in front of people because I have fun with it, but not. Lisa, did you get a song today? Did I get a song today? I don't know. It's Jennifer's birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Did you say that on purpose, or was it really Jennifer's birthday? Happy birthday, Jennifer. You're a good enough singer to trigger all your behaviors. Did you see that crap on the fake? What the hell? No, I didn't. Were they talking about my voice or something?
You got to actually go over there and actually read the stuff in order to see what they post because, yeah, they have to be important for me to look at these days.
I will. I get, sent screenshots and stuff. It's like I almost refuse to go there because if I go there and I see that, I'll be wanting to respond. So it's like if I pay them no attention, but I still get sent to me anyway. Can you talk for a sec, Tori? I have to go get a drink.
I guess.
Please. Thank you.
Always trying to make me do stuff.
Come on, sing, Tori.
Oh my God, she's running on singing Wiener Wops.
Follow.
You hear her singing all her Wiener Wops. I'm going to confuse people. They're going to be talking about it now. How are you guys doing? Yeah. Oh, I didn't realize we had a person in here that's Polymop. Oh, Polymop. Oh, you want to sing a Wiener Wop for Jennifer's birthday? Yeah. Thank you, Silverheart. Thank you. I got to pull my money and see what I've got in my Cash App. What's the difference between a B&B and an Airbnb? Well, when I stayed in a B&B, I was actually staying in a room in someone's home, and they fixed me breakfast in addition to giving me a room to sleep in. That's a standard bed and breakfast. But the Airbnb, I got the whole house and nobody else was there, and I had to cook my own damn breakfast and clean up after myself. And obviously, the Airbnb does cost more than a B&B. So yeah, that was my experience. Is the B&B is a room and the Airbnb is a house. Lana, yeah, like when I went overseas, the family had 6 children, so they had, a large house. 2 of them went off to university, so they started renting out their rooms for B&B, doing B&B out of those 2 rooms. And there was one I always rented the sound, actually their first guest in their B&B. And in addition to having me I had to I had to cut them down because they were trying to give me like the full English breakfast. And if you've seen a full English breakfast, you know what I'm talking about. And I'm like, yeah, I'm more like, give me my coffee and give me some toast. But they gave me ham and eggs and tomato slices and the beans and the full English breakfast the first morning. And I was like, yeah, I can't eat like this. My body is not awake enough for that.
All right, so who is Paul up now?
No, Lisa does not fix my breakfast. So no, it is not a B&B at Lisa's house. It is
No.
It's more like a hotel. You have a room to sleep in. Well,
you got a room, you got a shower, you got a fridge.
Here's your room. There's your bathroom. There's the kitchen facilities. That, and it's not like a B&B because I don't have to give her money.
Right.
I buy stuff for the house. Like when we were there was 3 of us there, 3 additional people. And so 3 additional people means you go through things like paper products.
Oh, yeah.
It was so funny because Topher realized we'd gone through a lot of toilet paper and paper towels while we were there. So we go to the store and he was like, we have to go to the store and get this. And I let him do it because, I mean, I would have just said, here, Lisa, I'm going to give you some money for toilet paper and paper towels and stuff like the stuff we're consuming. But no, he was out of it that he had to get this for her. So I let him because it's a responsibility thing that he was taking responsibility for the things he was consuming. So instead of telling him how I would handle it, I let him do it so that he could take that responsibility.
We still have paper towels.
Oh, well, that's because of Jeff.
Okay.
Because the last time we were there, Jeff went to Costco's, I think it was, and bought so he bought like the economy pack of paper towels and toilet paper for Lisa's house. And I'm like, good God, we're not going to consume all this before we leave. Lisa's going to have toilet paper and paper towels for the next 6 months.
Yeah. The toilet paper, I think is running out, but the paper towel, no, they're still there. I went through one, and those are big paper towels too.
And we go to the grocery. Yeah, that's why we get them from Costco. And we go to the grocery and we buy stuff. We don't like consume all their food and let them buy it. We actually do contribute. We'll buy stuff, and my husband actually likes to cook. So he was like, oh, I want to make this. So he would buy stuff and make dinner for everybody. And it's not like, oh, you owe us 2/5 of the meal cost.
I keep trying to find out when she's coming back, and she won't tell me.
It's going to be after March, after the beginning of March.
Oh, okay.
Because I've got somewhere.
Oh, right. Hopefully, I can clean out more of that.
I think someone said they sent you an email. Was that Jennifer said they sent you an email?
Somebody did. No, I have a couple emails. Tori's been. I can't even get my cousin to come here, and Tori's been here how many times? 3 times?
Well, I can drive there in less than 8 hours.
Oh.
There is that, you know.
Kendra almost had me at her house, so. Oh my God, I know. A dozen eggs. I couldn't even believe it. $7. That's crazy. $7 for a dozen eggs.
There's multiple reasons for that. One of them is like in Georgia, one of the main places, chickens for restaurant chickens and for eggs, got the bird flu. And if one bird tests positive, they annihilate all of them. And so that shuts them down. They have to annihilate them all and sanitize the place and start over. So every place that gets hit, you know, that's hard. That's really hard.
Crazy. That makes sense. All set with the songs on parts. My daughter was bringing me eggs from places. Okay. I gotta start one of these. Hold on, let me say.
Our eggs aren't too bad.
All right. Awesome, Jennifer. That's cool. All right.
But see, we buy the box of eggs. It's like 5 dozen eggs at a time.
Go for it, guys. When you see it, go for it. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Do. Hashtag perjury. Perjury. There you go. Perjury.
You misspelled that.
I misspelled that.
Yeah, it should be Jury.
Sorry.
That's all right.
I just looked up at it and I see it pop up on the screen. I'm like, why does that not look right to me? Perjury. Perjury. Hashtag perjury.
It's the fat tongue thing. It's perjury.
Yeah. I hit the J instead of the G. I mean,
No,
G instead of the J.
You're backwards today.
I am, aren't I? Michelle Cook. Well, she was once Michelle Cook, right?
But he was never John
I
Preston.
don't think John was Preston.
That was funny. I thought, I mean, I was
Thank
doing
you.
it, and I
Thank
thought
you, Sandra. I did the G as in germ.
Oh, that's
Perjury.
per Jeremy.
Pro Jeremy.
Warriors unite.
That's funny. Everybody's spelling it wrong too. It's like I'm going to mess them up or something. For Germany.
They're spelling it the way you spelled it. They can't spell it correctly.
I know. Sorry, guys. Hashtag LOL.
Pergermy for Jeremy.
It's actually Perjury, guys. I didn't realize it until I put it up there. Like, why does that look wrong?
You spelled it wrong, Julie Goodard.
Or did she spell it correctly? Mike spelled it correctly.
Perpury.
Oh. I waited a minute before typing. Oh, I know. Jeremy's going to bring it up tomorrow.
Say tomorrow that you spelled it wrong. Yes, we know it's spelled wrong. Ed, you spelled it correctly. You can't do it that way. You have to spell it this way.
I know how to spell it. I spelled it properly in the freaking.
Oh, everybody's autocorrect is gonna. Some people's autocorrect is gonna mess them up.
Learn to spell.
Actually.
I was always very good at spelling. This was a test. Only a test.
Let's give something to talk about.
Right? Oh my God! Did you hear Travis do that? Like, oh, dude, please do not. Your tone. I mean, like, come on now. He tries to claim that we have nothing to talk about. Here's the thing, jackasses. You guys put out a video and we comment on it because of your jackasses. It's just simple. If you didn't put out stupid shit, you'd give us nothing to talk about. And then we could just talk about other things. But no, you keep causing trouble, creating drama and lies about this family and the shit that's going on. So you're putting it out there first. We're commenting on it. Get it? You're doing it first. We're commenting. We're not creating content based on the content based on you. We'd gladly be doing something else. My way's funnier. Perjury. Germ. Perjury. He has his own germ laws. We have our own perjury germs. You know, germ perjury. They're all posting on Facebook about the spelling. Perjury. Get it? G for germ. You know what's so funny? We could easily bait them so bad. So bad. So far, Germ has fallen for the bait so many times, but Megan quickly fell for the bait. Bruce is so good at that. But the Facebook people, oh my God, they fall for it every 5 minutes. It's hilarious. Feel bad for them. Have I talked to Guapo about 19? No, I have not. Just wait until Lisa's box of rocks comes in. We'll forget all about Germ. I know, right? Gosh. Even if you spelled it correctly, the J would represent Jim Jones. There you go. The cruise is going to be, I don't know, man. We're going to have to see. We're going to have to check that out. They're calling you a liar for not interviewing John Cook. Oh my God, what are they stalking Ray's channel? Because that's the only place I said I was going to do it. John Cook will be on tomorrow. Keep calling me a liar. As a matter of fact, hold please. They call me a liar. Perhaps they missed the beginning of the show, like the first hour, when I discussed a new filing. When I said originally John Cook's interview, or like, which was going to be a small thing, is going to be on here. I had to change my thumbnail. But being that people are wise asses, hold on a second. Let me see something. And y'all know I do my thumbnails the day of, right? Y'all know that. Let me see something. All right. I'm going to show this for a second. Oh, well, allow me. No. There you go, guys. See that? Y'all see that? See the top up here? It says 2/8/25. Is that today's date? I think so. Well, that was the thumbnail that was going up today. But now it's going to be going up tomorrow. Why? Because something was filed tonight and y'all ended up getting the thumbnail that was put up. So there you go. This is tomorrow's thumbnail that will be on tomorrow's video. So there you go. 2/8/25 is going to be up on 2/9 because we changed it. So I can always prove your ass is lying. Just saying. Jim Jones and the Kool-Aid gang. Just saying. I mean, yeah, they make up bullshit as they go. I'm a liar. Okay, I'm a liar. Okay, I'm a liar. Honey, nobody lies more than your germ, so you go right ahead. He said John had to have his fitting for his captain's coat and slacks for the cruise today. Oh, are you not watching the Super Bowl? Nah. Maybe we'll do boxes. Who wants to do boxes for the Super Bowl? We'll do them like we did last year. I can remember how we did it. Are you already picked boxes? Yeah, well, I mean, we'll watch it, but it's not. We're not having like a big party about it. All right. Speaking of which, who do we want to win? Who do we want to win? Let's see. Eagles, Chiefs. It is the Eagles, right? It is the Eagles. Eagles, Chiefs. And don't forget to get your hashtag in there. Perjury.
And see, I couldn't even tell you who was in the game.
Yeah, I forgot for a second. I believe it was the Eagles. Eagles. KC.
You know, there's been as many Super Bowls as I am years old, almost.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, we still got some Chiefs fans in there.
Because this will be this because they start on number 1. Yeah. And our age doesn't. So yeah.
Hi, Pam. I don't care. My team is not playing and it's rigged. Yeah, same here. I don't know. I hope the Eagles win because KC just, too much. They think they're going to be like the Patriots. Too much. But there's been a lot of talk, of course, about, the whole Swift thing. And same as last time, the brother can't support the colors of the other brother's team. What else? But now, apparently, there's going to be a popping of a question possibly after the game. So they're expecting to win. I'd rather listen to John's interview, right? But we're not going to be on until later. What time does the game start? It usually starts around 6, right? Hashtag rigged. The roster as much as they show her during the games, right? Follow them up, Perjury and Para 19. Oh my, that's right. See, I like Para 19 than rather. That's as a matter of fact, that's going to be the next one. And look at Bruce is even spelling it with the G.
Well, he has to now.
He likes it, the G. Perjury. Jury.
Perjury and Para 19.
There you go, Para 19. That's the next one. It's the next Palomop. It's Palomop and Para 19. That's so funny. Para 19, the infamous. I can't wait to see how long this is going to take. I don't know. I think it's going to be faster than the original one took. Flat. I'm so tired and I can't sleep. Standing on the edge. No, I'm not doing it. Do you know, I couldn't believe I sang that song the other night. Love Ain't No Stranger. I'm an idiot. Oh. No, Ray's going to make me. Oh, no, I can't. When Robbie's on here, I know I can. See, that's what it is. That's why some people think I can sing, because when Robbie starts singing, of course I can sing. He screams, and it's just like, yeah. I like that song. I sang that the other night, and I sang Uncle Tom's Cabin. See, I can sing on the Crayola. I got to figure out how to get Crayola back on here. Who put the bodies in the wishing well? All right, how many we got? We got 114, guys. Get that hashtag in, Perjury. Hashtag Perjury. I wonder how many of the trolls actually enter. What if they won? Who knew? The chipmunk is MIA. He's not a chipmunk. He's not gonna like that, Nikki. He's peeking somewhere. When are you doing crystals? As soon as my box arrives. We're gonna start getting the crystals back on a regular too. I actually have no room on my desk now. Tori, you gotta see this desk. Oh my god. The screens are insane. Know who put the bodies in the wishing well. Let them be fans. They're learning. Oh, that's true. Eyes are open. That's all we ask for is people to keep their eyes open. No one's telling you not to go here, not to go there. I actually told you, go watch the bullshit tomorrow at 8 o'clock because there's gonna be some. It's gonna be flying high. Flying high again. I go night night. Some miracle I win. Give it to flat. Good night. Good night, Bill.
Good night, Bill.
Lana just called Bruce Gretzky. Bruce, Peens, Peepers, and Perjury? Carla has been selling to each peens. Oh my gosh, I know. Kendra's here somewhere. Yes, she is. She was. Know who put the bodies in the windshield? He plays hockey too. I know. He's such a busy guy. Pop up a kicks? What? My leopard gecko is awesome. We named her. Okay, Joy, I will. Hannah, let me see. You know who was others in here? She was here, Sharon. As long as Bruce don't forget himself like one of Jerm's lawyers did with Michelle and called her by Jerm's name for her, and the judge reprimanded him. What happened? Something that we didn't bring up here. Juju is her name. It's Juju. And that's after his mom. His mom's name was Judy. And they used to call her Juju as a nickname. Jules was supposed to be called Juju, but it never happened. So we named her Juju. He didn't want to use Juju because he was just afraid, like, you know, he didn't want to, I don't know. He just didn't want to. But then he's like, yeah, I think she's Juju. So she's Juju. Yeah. Juju. So we had Jackson, Jules, and now we got Juju. Yeah. I wanted to cook it. Ah, she's going to start cutting up fish. Oh. Yeah, the good Juju. Yes, good Juju. She's sweet. She really is sweet. I love it because when you walk up to her, like, her attention is just right on you, you know? Like, you move, she's right there. She sees everything that's going on. But she's a good girl. I got it. Oh, God. Did I tell you guys what happened when I got mealworms? Did I tell you what happened?
No.
Oh, my God. Okay. So, all right. So, I usually go to, like, the pet store, and I'll get, you know, the regular ones that comes in, you know, like the round little Tupperware thing. It's got holes on the top of it.
Yeah.
You know? Okay. So that's fine. I got her super worms too. I think the super worms are too big. They were huge. But I did get her the large mealworms. And I wasn't sure if they were too, you know, they seemed like they could be a little too big for her because she wasn't eating at first, right? So when I ordered the next round of mealworms, I ordered them from a store, so they got delivered in a box, right? And they were delivered 2 days ago. So I'm like, all right, and I'm thinking they're gonna be in like a big Tupperware type thing with the holes in it again, right? No big deal, right? Whoa, boy, was I wrong. Boy, was I wrong. You know when you get like a package delivered to you from Amazon, it's got like that brown paper in it to use for like filler?
Yeah.
Okay. So this big square box comes and it's got that brown paper in it to use for filler, right? So I'm like, all right. So I open the box and see the paper and I start pulling the paper out. No! Mealworms everywhere. All over and in that paper. I'm like, that's crumpled up. And they're all over it. I'm like, ah! And I'm like, okay. and Squat Pump was here. She's like, oh no. She's like, no, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? And I'm like, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get an actual Tupperware bowl. And I'm like, ugh. She goes, you're really gonna do that in front of your computer and everything? I'm like, yeah, this might be a freaking bad idea. Because as I'm pulling the paper out, they're just like dropping everywhere. Oh my god, they were all over it. I was like, holy shit. I mean, like, they literally like fell all over me, all over my desk. I'm like taking the tweezers, picking them up and putting them back in. It's crazy. So I went out to the patio and I'm playing. I'm grossing her out. Me grossing her out, really. So that was just totally cool. Like, no, little by little, let's just pull this paper out. I started ripping the paper. Like, up that part's good.
Some worms.
Yeah. But I did make a big mistake. So I put them in a small Tupperware dish thing. There was like over like 300 of them, right? But I forgot to poke holes in the top. So there was no air in there. Yeah.
You killed them.
So, huh?
You killed them.
I didn't kill all of them. But a good majority of the ones that were on the top were down. I'm like, what the? Damn it. So yeah, I forgot to do that. But that was so nasty. You had to see my face and how I jumped so fast when I pulled this paper out of the box. They were flying everywhere. I expected a freaking Tupperware thing inside with holes in it. Mealworm jar. No, that's not even funny. But yeah, they did. They did pass. They did. It wasn't that long though, guys. Trust me. It wasn't. But yeah, so I started to feed her them, and they are even. So they to me are too small. So I have to go back to the regular mealworms that I originally got. Those are fine. You know. They like the paper live longer. Yeah, well, okay, but I didn't realize that was how they were being delivered. Okay, sorry. I've never ordered mealworms like that. And, I figured they're going to come inside of a case. Not literally you open the box and they're sprawling out everywhere. Like that. I was like, what? I mean, trust me. I pulled the bag as if it was an Amazon box. Pull the filler out. No big deal. And these squirmies are flying everywhere. Ah! Telling you, it was quite a sight. I definitely stopped what the hell was all surrounding me. Because you get your mail, whatever, you're opening the box, cool, whatever, no big deal. You stop what you're doing. Boy, did I stop what I was doing. My whole afternoon changed from that moment forward. I was hungry, not so much now. Yeah, that was creepy. The creepy crawlies. I did not expect that at all. And you know what's funny? That's something I would have loved to have done to my cousin. She's probably sitting there like, excuse me right now. I would have loved to have sent her a box where she opened it up and like had spiders or something crawling out. Fake ones. But they would have had to have really been moving where she like jumped out of her seat. I can't do that to her anymore, obviously. But that is something that I would have loved to see my cousin see. But see, mealworms, I think, is no big deal to her because she's got like all kinds of little animals there. But where's Miyagi? This is too much. Oh my god, I can just see a worm coming at me now. Yeah, I know. All right, we got 129. Anybody else got to do a hashtag Perjury in there? Hurry up. What time is it? 102. 103, we're hitting it. I'm assuming the hashtag. Yes. Perjury. There we go, 130. Oh my gosh, those worms. Whew. That was freaky. Oh, messenger. Thank you for this because I'm not my messenger for some reason is not notifying me of messages. In the container you won't open it. In my car. Well, the one that you get from the store, Kim, you don't have to worry about that. They're not gonna come flying out. This was a box. They were wrapped up in the paper, loose. Like so they're all over the paper as I'm pulling the paper out of the box. Trust me, I got the squirmies. I was like, "Ugh, what the hell's happening here? Uh, amazing, amazing. All right, so we all got it. Mary Smith got 134 in there. I'm getting ready to hit it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's see who the first winner is. Go. Oh my God, it's going so fast. Stephen Cat Flutter, Rod, Kimberly Williams, Ninja Mold, Pam, Ernie Boyd, Linda Lou, Tanner. No way. It didn't get Bernadette Clifton. Tori, it stopped right on your name. Did you see that?
It teases me.
It did it again. It stopped right before Bernadette. It stopped on your name and then went to Bernadette. It's like I said, oh, no. Congratulations, Bernadette. Nice. Very nice. Just feed them 3. Well, I don't like leaving the wormies in the what's it called? Like the mulch that she's in because I feel like they're gonna turn into bugs. So and she doesn't really like to go into the bowl to get her wormy things. I didn't order from Temu. God, I wouldn't do that. Thank you. Oh no. Prayers up, Hannah. Bernadette. Tori sent you an email and I shared it on the Two Leaves Facebook page for everyone. Okay, cool. Thank you, Christine. The Facebook page? What do you mean? What Facebook page?
The one you're not a member of.
Oh, the fans page?
Yeah, I guess that's what she's talking about.
Okay.
I've been working so much, I haven't been in there much.
Know who put the bodies in the wishing well? The one Tori is the admin of. Okay. Next misspelled hashtag, please. Okay, hold, please. Hold, please, Ed Russer, you. All right, let's see. Oh. Uh-oh, what did it do? Nope, that's not what I wanted. Dang. I clicked back too far or something. Okay. All right, new hashtag. No, who put the bodies in? I can't get that song back now. I wonder if anybody's going to guess this before I actually get it up there. Where is it?
She spelled it right.
The beetles lay eggs, and you can get more mealworms. My friend does this. She uses large take-out container. What's holding it? There you go, Power 19. Gonna get that dismissal. That's the lie. The lie. The lie. The perjured lie. Hour 19. There you go. 72. 75. Get in there. 77. Where's Kendra? Is Kendra? Hi, Kyle.
Hi, Kyle.
Oh my gosh, 97. Good night, Dusty old dude.
Good night, Dusty old dude. Am I gonna survive till Tuesday?
What's Tuesday?
Really?
Now who put the bodies in the wishing well?
I believe she asked that question.
I did it on purpose. Uh-huh. Sorry, retype. You put 16 instead of 19. Corey messed up. Oh my goodness. Tori's birthday. Wow. Where's Jeff?
Why is it not letting me post it? It gave me an error. Try again.
That's weird.
I posted it.
There you go. You got it.
Yeah.
110 entries so far. We'll pull the trigger at 110. No, we still need more because all right, 112.
19. PARA 19.
Short for paragraph 19.
Yeah, I created. I put some stuff on my wish list. My big ticket items on my wish list. That's so funny. But
Chaos. Typing wrong. What the fuck? Retype it, Ray. Hey, 19. No, not 18, 19, Lindsay.
I might be able to get the computer though. The other
That's paragraph 19 to you, Joe. You might be able to what?
I should be able to get the computer on the after the 21st.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I got to do. I've got to look at my Cash App. My monies. Cash App.
Which is subscribers at now, Tori?
It was at 781.
So I'm not. Everybody go subscribe to Tori. Put your link in there. Happy 29th birthday month, Tori. I like that.
Yeah, I just have lots of experience at being 29. 29 wasn't a bad year.
No, I actually like 28. There's certain ages that I like. 28, 38.
You got to think about those 8s.
Maybe. I didn't like 48.
Did not like 48?
Uh-uh. My mom died at 47, so it was like that year, the following, the next.
Yeah.
48 wasn't really. 29 holding.
Oh, I got money in my Cash App. What the hell?
Don't you like that when you go and you look somewhere and you find money somewhere? It's like, oh, where'd this come from?
Oh, I know where it came from.
I can't remember 48. See, 48 is a good number, though. I just didn't like 48. Never put the bodies in the wishing well. You know what Jerm tried to say on his live? Was it last week or the week before? He tried to call us elder people, like we're elder. I'm like, really?
Okay.
Okay, Jerm. Really? Well, I know there's 2 people that have not hit the age of, the 55 and over mark. So
Well, I can't say that.
one hasn't hit the 50 mark. Germ doesn't know what he's talking about again. You guys probably can't. You obviously can't see what I'm doing, but I was making some kind of voice thing here.
Yeah, I'll transfer
Jerry the
that.
punk is going back to jail.
Oops, that's not where I wanted to go.
Yeah, Mother of Birds says he should respect his elders. That's probably his biggest problem. You know? Doesn't take the experience and the wisdom of his elders to, learn from. Crayola will be back when I can get my sound card to work with everything else on my desk. I'm not old. I don't believe I'm old at all. I was 47 for 3 years. I've earned big 65, level 63 currently. You thought Crayola was real? Well, Crayola kind of is real. Crayola lives in. I can tell you that.
He lives somewhere. I owe him some banana bread.
Yeah. No banana bread. Wow.
He loves nana bread.
Yeah. Well, y'all, I'm a very mature 75. Whoop, whoop.
Who said that?
Around grandma.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. We have a lot of people that are over 60.
Yeah, we do. Does Crayola have an OF page? Nope. Nope. I think Mike Johnson's trying to look for a shut up, Mike. But nope. Love bread. Banana. I could do Crayola, it just won't be the same. I'm over 60, unfortunately. 64 here. I'm proud of it. I'll be over 60 in April. Over 60 is the new 25. Yeah, you know what? It's weird. Now, I don't know if it's because, we get to a certain age and then we say, yeah, it's not like it was before. Like, when I look at, when I can remember when my parents were the age I'm at now, and I'm thinking, no way would I have, thought of them with the same, attitude or whatever that I have, Like I just feel like they're definitely an older version of me at this age. Crayola has a YouTube. Yes, Crayola does have a YouTube channel. The older you get, the older old gets. True. I'll be 49 in 3 months and 1 day. You're excluded from our cruise, Jeremy. That's just it. I think he's jealous he's not going on the cruise. He wasn't invited. He's going to piss and moan and cry and whimper until he gets invited. He'll never be invited.
Oh, shoot. I closed it. I didn't want to.
Crayola does not have an OF page.
He should.
No.
Actually, I don't think you can.
What's he going to do? Show up his tail? We get on their YouTube analytics, you can see it'll give you the age brackets of your viewers. And the majority of our age bracket, I believe, is 45 through 50 and up. And the least amount of younger. Crayola is a guest on Kendra's OF page. Pile them up. Shut up. No. Kyle's biting his tongue. Karaoke can do food pics on karaoke. Who's karaoke? Crayola could create a feed page? Yeah, I guess so. Francis is 74. 56. Hey, Creative Crafter. If I win the giveaway, give it to Rainbow Crush's wife. Yes, prayers up for his wife. For I know she seems to be having a speedy recovery, but let's keep those prayers going for her. It's 58. Generation I just turned 52. Happy birthday to you. Carrots, Crayola sister. Okay, autocorrect. We have Crayola and Crayon. Kendra has crayons over at Kendra's house, and Crayola hangs out here.
Okay, update. Stormy is
Update.
next in line for surgery. They actually had multiple surgeries today. I texted Robbie for an update, and he said not yet. She's next for surgery.
Is he at the vet now?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Please get my prayers up for Stormy. All right, we have 124 entries. Get them in, guys. Hashtag Power19. Oh, one sec. I forgot to look at my messenger. Duh. Sorry, Bruce. Oh, boy. Oh, dang. I love that. He's probably hating it, but I love it.
Okay, I told him.
Snow. It's snowing. It's cool. I'm not sure what that is. All right. Sorry, guys. All right. Let's see. How'd you install pickles? What happened? Show the clip? He sent it to me on Messenger. He knows better. I can't show the clip on Messenger. Silly. I thought so. All right. I'm answering people's emails via.
It said hit the draw, then show the clip. And
I can't. Yeah, he has to email it. All right. Are we ready? How many we got? 125. Get your hashtag in. I'm getting ready to draw 6 to 9 inches of snow. Holy crap. Well, there's a couple inches there already. Wait for Bruce. Bruce. We have 125. Get your hashtag in. Power. I mean, we can't do it without Bruce's Power 19. Come on now. I want to see snow outside my house. We almost got it. We got like a different kind. It was a different kind of rain, but it wasn't. On it could have been snow, flurries. Just didn't make it all the way down as flurries. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Power 19. Come on. Where's Bruce? Get your hashtag in, Brucey Bruce.
Robbie sent me 3 hands praying, people. He knows that everybody's saying their prayers for Stormy to be okay. I also told him that people may have sent him money to help offset the bill a little bit.
Okay, Bruce, you got to get Power 19 and your hashtag Power 19. Emailing me is not going to get you your Power 19. Type in hashtag Power 19. See 125. He must have already been in. Oh, nope, he got in. All right, you ready? Here we go. Oh, Jude got in there. Ernie's already in there. Slutty goes in there. Jared got in. Get him in there. All right, 124, 125. We're hitting it. Quickly, hurry up, guys. Get him in there. Hashtag Power 19. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. There you go. Doc 81 Power 19. There you go. That's it. That's exactly it. Chat, what the hell's without the S is a fake one? To my neighbor, and I would like you all to pay for it for killing. And here we go. It is 125. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's see if it teases me again.
Let's see. Jolene, Kim, Brian, Kathy, Rachel, Pat, Rachel, Demon Cat, Megan, Rachel, Michelle, Bruce. Oh my God, it almost landed on Bruce. Okie Mima. Nice. Congratulations.
Gosh, she's a lucky one.
Yeah, I know, right? I know.
And she's one on Robbie's.
Yeah, cool. Very cool. Congratulations. I already have her info, so that's goody. Yay. Cool. Very cool. All right, so Bruce sent me. Congratulations. We got. All right, let's see. Yep. Let me show that. Let me, in order to do that, I have to take this down. Stop. Hold on. And here you go. Y'all see that? It is snowing.
Whose snow is that?
Bruce.
Ooh, he can have it. Jezebel made a comment. Jezebel. Yo, you can use Jezebel. You can use his regular PayPal or Cash App, and just in the subject put that it's for Stormy. for Stormy's vet bill or for the vet bill or something like that, to let him know that that is specifically not a payment on your account. It's for the vet bill. And, you know, anything to help offset the bill helps. $5, $50, $500, every bit of it helps.
See, I like it when it looks like that. It's when the road gets all dirty.
Well, it's great to see it from here. Seeing it like this doesn't bother me. I just don't want it in my backyard. Crazy lady, that's what I prefer too. Well, I'll sit here and let it be 70s. Of course, I think our temperatures are going to drop again.
Good night, Jenny. More shoveling. Get a snowblower. The dog out of the helmet. I love snow like that. Yeah, I really do. Grew up with that stuff, don't miss it at all. I had to turn the heat on my chair. I need the germs, hot air. No, thank you. That noise is a train. Supposed to get 48 inches tonight, plus more tomorrow.
You did say 4 to 8, not 48.
4 to 8 inches tonight.
Okay. I thought you said 48 inches.
No. 4 to 8 inches.
I have been in where we had 20 something.
I don't even remember what the most amount is. It was a blizzard. That's all I remember. But the last time I was like in New York for quite a while, there was so much snow on the ground for so long because it would snow and then it would melt and then the ground would still be wet by the time it was snowing again. So there was snow on the ground for quite a bit. Then there was like a blizzard. So it ended up being wet for, I don't know, like 3-4 weeks. So wet. And then it was right around March or April. It was finally starting to dry out and it rained. A big thunderstorm happened. And the next day, there were so many trees down. It was insane. I've never seen that in New York. I remember the blizzard of 78. But I've never seen that in New York. I mean, there were trees down, big oak trees down everywhere. And that was very, very weird. But it was basically because the ground had been wet for so long, you know? Uprooted. I couldn't believe it. Big, huge oak trees down everywhere. Halloween snow, 91. 31 inches of snow. Holy crap.
Ew.
It's a lot. I remember on my block when the plows used to come. we would shovel, the driveway and the sidewalks and stuff, and where we were, our driveway would come down, and there would be a sidewalk, and then the rest of the driveway. So the bottom part of the driveway would be all shoveled, real nice, little piles on each side. The snowplow would come and then just throw all that freaking snow right over the bottom of the driveway again. I'd be so mad. But we'd end up with these big, huge mountains on either side of the driveway. It was pretty cool. I used to play in it and stuff. Pile them up. So many without power. Wow. Yeah, we never thought of that, Michelle. Put plastic over the car to avoid. I remember I was down here for quite a while, and I was cleaning out like all my car stuff. Like I have a little bin that has car stuff in it, and I had an ice scraper. I'm like, oh, I don't think I'll be using this ever again. Tossed it. Don't eat the yellow snow. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, honey, you're welcome. I'm surprised I got through it. You should have a contest, the best Palomop bids. Yeah. What? I don't know why. You missed me? Huh. When I lived in Kingston, Ontario, they would take snow in dump trucks because we would get so much snow. Wow. They took it away? Wow, I've never seen them do that. Shoulda, woulda, coulda says, y'all are so cute with your little snowstorms. Come see me in Iceland. I can't even imagine. Yes, Gabe is awake. He's fully awake. No, he's not sleep talking. No. Sorry. He's awake.
I'm just going to tell you, we have some amazing people.
Why is that? Well, I know that, but
Well,
what made you say
because
that?
I made comment that I didn't have quite enough for my computer. I was hoping to be able to swing it. Someone just funded the rest of it.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Aw, yay, Tori.
And that's the first step. And then I'll just, over the next few months, I'll work on the rest of the stuff that I need. That'll be fun. So, yep.
Whoop, whoop. Thank you. To the anonymous donor.
Well, it's not. She said she didn't care if I tell her name.
Who is it? Who is it?
Fawn Davis.
Awesome, Fawn. Thank you. That was awesome. Beautiful. Random acts of kindness. That's amazing.
When I get my YouTube money on the 21st, and she's sending me Visa cards.
Sending you what?
Visa.
Oh, uh-huh.
It'll all be covered.
Awesome. That's amazing. Thank you, Fawn. That was so cool of you. Random acts of kindness goes a long way. Wow.
So there you go. The computer issue.
Computer. Go Tori. Go Tori. Go Tori. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
I still might have to pull out getting one of the drives so that I can move all my patterns to it.
Oh, you're coming through my mic. That's what it is?
Yes, I am.
You know why? I got you on a Bluetooth speaker. That's why.
Yeah, see, that's why.
Good night, Flight. Hold on.
Yeah, the next thing I need to get is the hard drives. And yes, they're big hard drives. I got lots of patterns.
I'm trying to turn you off. Hold on.
Well, that sounds rude.
I'm sorry. I apologize. Why won't this turn off? Oh.
Well, it sounds better than you saying you're trying to turn me on.
Tori?
What?
I can't hear you at all. Hold on.
You just gotta turn it low. Turn it low.
Hello.
Hello.
I got you. All right. You shouldn't be echoing now. Just curious. Do you know where Deanna is? Holiday. I have no clue, Silverheart. Don't even care. I don't pay attention to any of them. I've never once seen her channel. Yeah, I don't care. Didn't he do a video when he first showed the condo? She was sitting there, so she was probably staying over there.
With him.
Really? Ew. Gross. Holy shit, I just found out Rod Stewart's alive. Well, he didn't die yet.
Well, of course he's alive.
What do you mean? Sheesh. If you want my body. You know what? My favorite song from him is Young Turks. But then Gabe would say Maggie Mag because it reminds him of his mom. Wake up, Maggie, I think I got something to say to you. Can't get a small ass apartments. We're all booked up for a couple of months. He lies through his teeth anyway. There was some
Rod
death
Stewart
talk
is
recently.
80 years old. He just turned 80. He was born January 10th, 1945.
Wow. Holy crap. That means my dad would have been. Wow, that's scary. I'm glad.
I know when I said that, I realized how old my mom would be right now because she's older than Rod Stewart.
Yeah. My dad was born in 44. My mom was born in 46. So they're just the 2 years apart.
I tell you what.
He was
aged, but he still looks good for his age.
Yeah, I'm sure.
He looks good at 80 years old. I think, honestly, based on the 70s, 80s, and stuff like that, the amount of drugs that went through the music industry, and
I'm surprised some of those people are still standing.
I think they pickled themselves. Actually, I had a guy tell me that. One of the guys from Jefferson Starship.
Huh?
When they played at Dragon Con, the guy told me his age, and he was like pushing 80 and stuff like this. And I looked at him, and I said, "No way." I said, "You can't be pushing 60." And he looked at me and he started laughing. He goes, "Baby, I'm well pickled. With all the alcohol I drank in the 80s, I'm pickled."
Oh, yeah. Ozzy's not looking good, though. He's literally wheelchair bound.
Drugs and alcohol. That he preserved himself with all the chemicals that went through his body.
Yeah, Ozzy's now wheelchair bound. I'm not liking that at all. That's gonna crush me. I'm gonna be really upset when that happens. Are we mocking Keith? Keith Richards is probably gonna go past us all of us. I mean, that guy has done so much, and he's still living. I don't know. They're better shape than most young ones running around.
But didn't Ozzy have a really severe injury?
Yeah, he had a four-wheeling injury that broke his neck.
Yeah. And
then he had surgery that he really shouldn't have had, and then had to have surgery to fix that. So, yeah. I'll be sad when I that. I'll be crying. It's weird. It's just, I don't know. That's gonna really bother me.
But it doesn't surprise me with the injuries that he's had that he didn't actually start having problems earlier.
Well, they said he's had Parkinson's for a while. He's had it for at least 10 years that they've known him.
And that can put people wheelchair bound.
Yeah, he was fighting it.
So you figure he had
lifting weights and stuff, and it just looks sad.
Parkinson's puts him wheelchair bound. A neck injury. Yeah, so he's doing good still, though. For having Parkinson's and had broken his neck in the four-wheel accident and everything.
Yeah.
And he says he looks at it this way: he's still alive.
Yeah.
I just read something, and he literally said that. it was about him not being able to walk anymore and stuff like this. And he goes, and I was thinking over the holidays, hey, I'm still alive.
Yeah.
Good attitude.
Yeah, I know the one thing that bothers him the most is that he can't perform because, like, he literally loves to perform in front of people. He loves it. Like, his fans mean so much to him, and that's really cool. But it's that's what's killing him is not being able to do that. And he's got a show scheduled in Birmingham, I believe, in June, July, with Black Sabbath, their final show ever. And I think he's, as long as he's, if he's in the situation he's in right now, I think they'll still do it. But if he gets any worse, I don't.
Okay, so in 2003, they put metal rods in him from the accident.
Mm-hmm.
Then he fell. He's had 4 spinal surgeries since then.
Yeah.
So he
I
had
forgot he fell.
the accident and had a surgery. Then he fell and has had 4 surgeries on his back.
Yeah.
The last one being in 2023.
Yeah.
I think
that was a serious one.
Yeah, I think he was supposed to not be a long time ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he's
July
outdone.
10th at Birmingham Villa Park, yeah. He'll probably be sitting down, obviously. Do what he did with Lita Ford, he was amazed that he remembered all of it. Is he his lovable girlfriend? Yes. You know, we gotta realize, like, they're up there in age now, you know? It's weird. Like, when Eddie Van Halen died, I was kind of like, what? Like, this is weird. This is not happening, right? The one that really surprised me and shockingly upset me, like, I was kind of like, what? Robin Williams. That really took me for a loop way more than I ever thought it would. So I was like, I just did not understand that. You know, and what they were saying. But that was a really big shock to the world, you know? I was at that Ozfest, Marilyn Manson. Yeah, but I remember when the day Elvis died. I remember the day John Lennon died. And I remember when Eddie died. Huh?
He has the right attitude.
Oh.
Ozzy. He says, I may be moaning that I can't walk, but I look down the road, and there's people that didn't do half as much as me that didn't make it.
Mm-hmm. You were more mad than upset.
It could be worse.
He said from depression for a long time. Yeah. That was pretty upsetting. I watched that. Did you ever see those Legacy who passed away this week? Those Legacy videos?
Yeah.
I saw the one from, I guess, last week. Or was it? Yeah, it would be last week. Maybe the week before with John Sykes in it. I was just like, oh my God.
Oh, yeah, I was just looking at that one.
Couldn't believe he.
While we were in the backstage.
Yeah. Yeah. I just can't believe that because I just remember my friend, old friend, was in love with him. Absolutely in love with him. And he was playing in Blue Murder. And she's like, come with me, come on. We went to Connecticut, actually. What was the name of that place? Freaking, oh my God, if you said the name, I'd know it. But we went up to Connecticut, and she begged me to go. I'm like, all right. Marco was his bass player. And we were actually talking with Marco. And then we stayed the night. So we were at the same hotel as them. And next thing I know, there's a knock at the door. And I'm like, who is it? I mean, little wise ass I was. And it was John. And he was like, hello, is Dana, my love? Dana, is she here? Dana. Dana, you here, my love? You know, that was my friend's name, and Dana just like melted, melted. She was so in love with John. Ridiculous. And then he did a solo album, and I worked with him on the solo album. He's an amazing, amazing songwriter, and a great guitar player. All the songs you know from Whitesnake, like the popular ones, he wrote them all. Here I Go Again, Is This Love? And then the old ones, Slide It In Slow and Easy and Spit It Out. Love Ain't No Stranger. Yeah, I mean, he was sad. Good night. Good night, Hannah. John Ritter, yeah. Oh, Love Me Some Whitesnake. I ended up singing that song again today because I was like, when I got off with Ray's live, I was like, I can't believe I sang Love Ain't No Stranger the other night. I started singing it again. Then I went and listened to it. Louis Body Dementia. I don't know. I'm not in that frame, but I guess the older we get now, we're gonna see the more people pass away that we like grew up with.
Yep.
And it's different when it's an artist, a musician, or someone that you liked for so long, or you grew up with their music, with their it's different. Sam Kinison. Robbie was really good friends with Sam Kinison. What was the name of the song by Warrant that was a mellow type of song? Was it Hard also? Was it the one from the other night that we were singing? Mellow song from Warrant. Oh my god. Bed of Roses. Cherry Pie. Yeah. I'm trying to think of all Warrant songs now. Down Boys. What the hell was it? They had a ballad. I know they had a ballad for G. It was when his wife cheated on him. Yeah. I probably wouldn't be like, oh, of course. Duh. Oh, Heaven. Duh. Miles Away was Winger. Heaven isn't too far. I can't sing it. It's too high. Away. Closer to it every day. No matter what your friend might say, we'll find our way. I can't sing that song. Then he did Sometimes She Cries. Yeah, it would be Heaven. So my favorite Warrant song is Uncle Tom's Cabin. Oh, then there was an I Saw Red. That's the one I was thinking about when his wife cheated on him. I'm sorry. I've just spilled onto the floor. I can't sing. The guy's name was Red. Just saying. Robin was diagnosed after his death. Yeah. Know who put the bodies in the wishing well? Yeah, I really like that song. One band I could never even attempt to sing was Steelheart. Anybody try to sing a Steelheart song? Yeah, Matthew Perry's was a shock. Sometimes she cries. And, here are the night out. Yeah. But I am going to sign off. I have to do some things before I go to sleep. So it's 2 a.m. pretty much. Tori, you gonna go live tomorrow?
Yep.
I think there'll be a couple of things to show tomorrow. I know we're gonna have bullshit tomorrow night, so be prepared, guys. The spins, the fabricated bullshit, it's all coming tomorrow. Not from here, but we will comment and critique on it. We should take bets. Do you think he could not say a word about anybody else but himself and what he's doing tomorrow during his live?
Uh-huh.
I bet you he can't even do it for once. One night only. I bet you he can't. He can't mention Michelle, John, any other channel, mock anybody. I bet you he cannot stick to his own crap, his own life for 1 hour long. That's right. Power 19. Right, Christy? He can't even get to a storage unit video without mentioning it. You know what? When he's doing the storage, it's not even funny when you're watching that video when he's mocking something, because honestly, I see him do a storage unit video. I just, okay, good. Thank God he did a storage unit video. And I know he's going to say something in between, but I sure as hell I'm not going to sit there watching him unload, all this crap, probably staging it. Who knows? My opinion. I'm not going to watch it. So, and I end up finding out that he says stuff anyway, but it's like, why are you bothering? Why don't you just do your freaking storage unit? It's in his brain. I mean, we're totally in his head, and it's gonna suck when he loses his ass with these court cases because he doesn't have evidence of nothing. And if you come up with it now, it's not gonna be believed. The credibility is shot. You should have already had it in there. You have no proof of nothing. And you lied in paperwork. You lied. Perjured yourself. Good night, Christine. All right, guys. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight. I hope you had a good time. It was fun. I can't believe we got that answer and the freaking counterclaim file. Wow. It's gonna be crazy. Yes, prayers up for Stormy. Everybody else who needs it. My cousin Kendra. Oh, man. Thank you to all our mods. Go and subscribe to each and every one of our mods. They have some amazing channels. They do amazing things. And we will be back tomorrow. Tori's going to come on like 6 or so.
I actually came on earlier today. I came on at 4:30.
Did you?
Yep.
Wow. I didn't know that. If I don't have my iPad open, I don't get any notifications. And now I'm not getting any notifications, so it's weird. All right, guys. So we'll be back tomorrow. Check out Tori for us. You know what? Do you have a set time already? You don't know?
I don't know.
Because I mean, if this happened to me, it's got to be happening to other people. So people may not be getting the notifications.
5 o'clock.
Tori's going live tomorrow at 5 o'clock, guys. I'll be here either 9 or 10 tomorrow. I'm not really sure. But we'll be back tomorrow. Get ready, get some popcorn. Have a great day tomorrow, and we will see you later on. Bye.
Later. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Hello.